Female kangaroos have 3 vaginas.
Dang, man, I'm excited.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd rub off on me.
I had to go just change my undies just now because I had a little pee-pee in there.
Out of my mind, couldn't get signed. Gonna go streaking by the bay. Load up your guns, shoot 'em for fun. Driving in jacked up Chevrolets. Furlong, bongs, and I never won a thong before. Yeah, right. But now it's time to kick some ass alive. Nervous breakdowns all over town. So ruthless. If you're appalled, give us a call. Stop off the streets. Oh yeah, brother.
God, we always start the show with that, don't we? I always say, oh yeah, brother. Oh, that's silly. Okay, welcome in, everybody. Sideshow Nate and Dan Straight will be in here in just a moment.
Kangaroos have 3 vaginas.
What's going on? I hear.
Dang,
Why
man,
am I
I'm
hearing this again?
excited.
Oh, okay. I hear it. I see. Okay. Everything's back to normal. Thank you, folks, for tuning in tonight. Welcome to the show. Sideshow Nate, as I said, and Dan Straight should be there, but he is not in yet. He will be here in just a moment. He is getting our guests from outside. We have a whole slew of people that we are featuring tonight. Once again, as we always do. We always have way too many guests. I don't know why we do this to ourselves, but we love it. I mean, we're pushing the Michigan music scene as far as possible. Getting a lot of these Michigan musicians noticed, and it's all thanks to you folks who are tuning in. Thank you, Tony Bruce, tuning in right now. It's nice to see you, my friend. Tonight we have Trent Breithaupt, a musician from Elk Rapids, Michigan. He has been trained at the Interlochen Arts Academy too, so this guy knows what he's fucking doing. He's going to be coming into the studio to perform live along with his friend, I believe is Kyle Paul. He's going to be coming into the studio too. What else do we got? We got the Mongrels, brother. Yeah, the Mongrels are going to be on the show with us tonight. We're going to be calling them up at about 7:30 to chat with them. And Redburn, a hip hop rocker, man, that's coming out of the Saginaw area, been through the ins and outs and the ups and the downs of music, dude. So it's going to be really cool to chat with him. Actually, if you read to the description down below, you will see that Redburn has signed up with Greta Van Fleet's booking manager, I do believe is who it was. So it's going to be cool to be chatting with somebody that's just that far away from Greta Van Fleet. Dan, what do you have to say about that? Oh, Dan's still not in the show. Where is Dan? I don't know. Oh, you know what? Another thing that's cool tonight is let's bring this little thing in here. We have ta-da! We are multicasting on numerous different websites right now. We are on Facebook Live. We are on Twitch TV, as well as YouTube, obviously, if you're tuning in right now on YouTube, which is, I suggest that everybody checks it out on YouTube. That's where you're going to get the best quality, the best video quality, and the best audio quality, as well as Periscope. Periscope is, that's the, they were like the pioneers of live footage and stuff, so it's pretty cool to be able to, we're hitting every single damn thing that we can think of, I guess. Website, streaming service, that's what it is. We got John Smitty tuning in from Facebook. Nice to see you, John. How are you doing, my friend? We also have the lovely Jesse Smith, as well as Adam Petrie. Nice to see some of our regulars that are tuning in tonight. And I hope that you enjoy this on Facebook, because we're not going to do this all the time on Facebook. I don't think that this is going to be like a regular thing on Facebook. I mean, maybe it will be, maybe it won't be. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But I think that multicasting, hitting every single venue or platform that we can possibly hit is probably the best way to get the thing moving. To get everything moving a little bit better, and doing the thing. Oh yeah, there it is. I see it. It's on Facebook Live. It's a little bit behind on Facebook Live though. So yeah, go to YouTube. If you're watching this on Facebook Live right now, stop watching on Facebook Live. Go to YouTube and check it out there. Oh, there he is. There's Dan. Dan is walking in. Hey, what's going on, Nate? How you doing, man?
I guess you're not going home.
You're in the studio now, dude. Welcome in.
I'll be back in a half an hour.
You'll be back in a half an hour?
Okay. All right, guys.
All right. Gotcha.
All right, bro.
We'll be right back.
All right,
Yeah.
all right, we're gonna be here. Watch your feet.
Dude, I was letting some people in, trying to let them find the little spot here. So,
Yeah.
you know, I get held up sometimes, you know, because Dan Straight's the guy that runs straight out the door and straight to the people ready to get straight in here.
And it's good because, you know, I can't do everything. I'm sitting here, I'm producing the thing. I'm coming up with all the artists that we're gonna be talking to and stuff. And, you know, I mean, I got a lot of stuff that's going on behind the
jamming,
scenes.
and
you know?
I'm jamming with all the rest of the stuff that's going on around the
I see
studio.
we got John Smith. Said, Dan, did you know this? Dan, maybe you don't know this yet. We are on Facebook Live tonight. We're on Facebook.
We're on Facebook Live, dude.
Can
You know,
believe
I could have
that?
swore I thought Michael Jackson was calling back tonight.
That'd be cool if Michael Jackson called in. I mean, yeah, we had that one chat with him that one time, and it was a little
said
creepy, but
you know, he had left a message too saying he was going to be calling us. So I want to know what's going on with him.
I'd like to chat
I
with
think
him.
it's funny. I think it's funny that he called
Jacko.
us to do that. But yeah. So
Yeah,
who
yeah.
knows? Who knows? Like, we're waiting for something like that. to
And
happen.
you can probably hear banging going on in the background. I'm sure you're wondering
you
what's
guys?
going on in the background right now. We are having the New Leonard Media Studios is being remodeled right now. There's some banging and clanging going on outside. The roof is being redone right now.
Yep.
So there's one. You hear it? Yep, there it is. They know that we are doing this right now, so they're banging it extra harder too. Actually, you know what was really cool about that, Dan, is
living the coke life.
yeah,
bro.
you are. We're going to talk about the Coke life in
Are
just a
we?
second. Oh, by the way, two folks, you can give us a call right now. Small Town Bitch is wide open. Give us a call, 231-534-4909. And you can bitch about your small town. Bitch about whatever you want to bitch about in your small town. That's the way that we do things here. So, yeah, give us a ring and shoot the shit with us. Going back to what I was talking about is I was talking to one of the roofers. I was chatting with one of the roofers prior to the show, and he said that he's in a band. He's a musician.
crazy?
This is just the way that it works.
Small world, you know, because you know what? Because people love music.
Yeah,
Every
yeah.
people love music. Am I wrong right there?
Every people.
Every people love music. And you know what? That's
Every
awesome
people.
because you find so many people, and then you find these talented people, and they're just hitting you up out of like, hey, I do this too. Like, what?
Right.
It's so easy.
No,
really, dude.
it's very cool to know that they want to get their shit out there. You know, I mean, that's the number one thing. I go back to this every fucking time. When we were musicians, we had the hardest time trying to get out there, dude. I mean, we didn't. If we had YouTube, if we had all these platforms to be able to broadcast on, and to have these virtual venues in a sense to be able to get our music out there, fuck, we would have been doing it like crazy, dude.
Yeah,
But
none of that stuff was around back when we were young. Trying to do it. It just wasn't available. This was all word of mouth. We were printing up flyers.
Yeah,
And just like throwing
Oh,
flyers. every
speaking
place.
of flyers, I forgot this, Dan. There's a fucking show that's going on on next Saturday for Pan. Pan has got a big show that's going
right.
on.
I do remember that.
You got to check out that show,
remember.
Pan. I can't remember the names of the
Is
bands.
it with silent B at the end? Pam?
No, it's not. No, it's Pam or Pan. I don't
Pan?
know. Yeah, I think it was Pan. Pan.
You know what I'm referencing back to?
Yes. Glorious Dead is going to be there as well. Yeah, it was Pan or Pan.
Pan?
But you were saying something there, Dan, about Coke Hogan. I noticed that. What were you saying
Shut
there?
up.
Fuck you, man. No, wait.
Shut up.
'Cause-
Dude, because you know what? We were before the show, let's just be honest with everybody what we're talking about.
Oh,
here.
we'll be honest with
Before
it because
the
we're going to
show-
show some of those.
Well, before the show, we were going over some like old videos and stuff that we had like filed away. Like, what is this video, right?
Yeah.
And it was a bunch of behind the scenes of the making of some of the Coke Hogan videos, some of the early, like the parody song, the John Bon Jovi song that he did.
Yeah.
So it's a bunch
Coke. What was it? Coke. What is it? It's fucking.
Live the Coke life.
Why is it? Yeah, living the Coke life.
Living
That's
the
what it
Coke
was.
life.
Yeah.
I'm a Cokester. Yeah, brother. On a Coke horse I ride, and I want it. Yeah, brother. Because I live the Coke life. Remember?
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, there's a bunch of footage that we got.
It's like this one. This guy's hilarious.
Give me the green. Lights go.
It's Coke Hogan, I guess. I guess this is Coke Hogan.
Yeah, brother. Drink Coca-Cola Classic.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know who Coke Hogan
I didn't
was.
want to be associated with this fucking psychopath walking around downtown. Oh, man. Yeah, brother. dude right there. Look at.
I think he's like, guitar's not even.
That's keyboard.
He's not playing anything. Yeah.
It's a keyboard playing that part. He's like, I don't know. No, he really was playing the instrument.
Oh my god, it was so fucking fun to play to make this video. I mean, we're gonna play the video at the end of this too, folks, because you'll see all these scenes. Like,
it's not the same, brother. All of the pops have changed. All they just keep fading away.
Theatrical here.
yeah. It's freezing! It's freezing! I remember he was riding around. He was riding around during the Cherry Festival on his Coke horse. He was riding around on the Cherry Festival. We were giving away Cokes, giving away free Coke to people.
And you know what would have been more genius? Like, and I think even before we went out on that adventure, it was like we said, for every Coke we give away, people need to subscribe.
Right, and we didn't even follow through with that.
No, dude. We were just like, take a Coke, dude.
Have one. Here you go, brother.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah,
I was there that day for the filming of that. I remember every detail.
You remember watching it from behind the scenes?
I was like behind you.
Working. Oh yeah, brother. You see this? Man at work. You know what I'm saying? And there it is.
It was a fun game.
Never hell, man.
Wanted any of these things.
No. You're doing another. Try to do a little wing wing.
Get a close up on that. That was gonna work someplace in the editing process,
Right.
so we'll get a close up on this.
Well, it did end up working. I mean, that made it into the video, and you're gonna watch the video right now, actually, folks, because it was. You'll see some of those clips from the video.
I'll tell you what. You know, making those videos, that's some of the funnest thing. I'm like, dude, I'm laughing the whole time. I can barely hold it together.
Oh, dude, I loved it.
Filming of that, dude.
And you know, another thing is, like, if there's any musicians out there that want to create like their own video or something like that, just contact us, because we can do that for you. You know,
Absolutely.
I mean, send me an email, sideshow at southofthestraits.com, and I can help you with this. Dude.
Honestly,
I mean, we can put it together.
The style of video that we're trying to go for on that is like really bad, corny home video style.
Right.
That's really what we're going for because it's like slapstick, stupid, funny.
Right.
You know?
Amber, what's up? Have you seen the behind the scenes of Coke Hogan
What up,
here?
Amber? Whose song's playing? You guys hear that?
Love it.
That was from a video from another song while we're shooting a video for that song.
Yeah, because we had shot the video for the Coke Drinking American. I'm a Coke Drinking American, yeah, brother. And then we were playing that song as like Coke Hogan's theme song as we were going through Traverse City. You know,
had it blaring. You know what I had there was one of those little portable amps that you could plug a battery into, like a 9-volt battery in.
Right.
And you could plug your guitar into it and everything if you want. But I just plugged my phone into it and was playing the video.
Yeah.
And it was jamming on that speaker as these Coke Hogan's rolling
and
around.
I see that we have some more guests that are tuning in from not only Facebook but also YouTube. Hi, Amber. How are you doing? Thank you for tuning in on YouTube.
Boom.
And Marty Martha Johnson. Remember, do we have that guitar somewhere? Where is that guitar that Marty signed? She signed a guitar.
Oh, yeah. Actually, that guitar's not here. My son Devin's got that guitar.
What the fuck?
He's got every guitar because he's like the guitar guru. He's like, dude, I need that guitar.
You're giving your son
I didn't
our
give him
props?
anything. I'm letting him use it. It's my guitar. I'm letting him use it. It's a classical guitar. It's a classical guitar, and that's what he's trying to learn.
So, Marty, you want to see this video that we were just talking about? See, we were playing some of the behind the scenes of creating this video, and we're gonna play the video for you right now.
She can appreciate the comedy behind
You're gonna
this.
love the comedy behind this.
It's
yes,
like
yes.
stupid funny. Sometimes it's not even funny. It's so obnoxious.
And nobody called us during the small town bitch, so I'm sorry. The small town bitch segment is over with. So here we go. Right now we are going to play the Coke Horse video that we were playing the behind the scenes of just now. Check this out. Here you go.
Settle down, boy. Got a long road ahead of us. Alcohol. Settle down, brother. It's not the same. Brother, all of the pops have changed. Every day they just keep fizzing away. There's no other taste like drinking it down ice cold right all night for that carbonated gold, brother. 'Cause I'm a coaster, yeah. On a gold horse I ride, and I'm wanted, yeah, brother. 'Cause I live the coke life. I want it. 'Cause I live the life. I can sleep, but brother, sleeping is just a waste. Just a waste, brother. People like me, all of them, they all have the separate taste. Got the taste. You can plainly see I'm awesome by the bottle that I drink. Drinking it down. Well, didn't see what it was. Yeah. Well, it's a coke, brother. What you think? What else? 'Cause I'm the coaster. Yeah. And on the gold horse I ride, and I want it. 'Cause I live the coke life. Yeah, brother. I'm wanted. Yeah, brother. 'Cause I live the coke life. Riding this dusty road every day, brother. Will I make it home? Yeah, brother! Oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Slam it! Ride coke horse cross country, brother! Can't slow me down! Slow me down, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm a coaster! Yeah! And on a gold horse I ride, and I'm wanted! 'Cause I live the coke life! Yeah! And I ride these streets, with a loaded case of coke, 24 pack. So you can keep your drinks, brother. 'Cause the sweet nectar's got my back. I've been everywhere. Ooh, yeah. And this pop ain't no joke. I slammed 1,000,000 bottles. That's right. And every single one of them was coke. What else, brother? I'm a coaster. On the gold horse I ride. And I want it. Live the coke life. I want it. Sleep in the coke, yeah, brother. Because I live the coke life. Live in the coke life, brother. Brother, oh yeah, brother. Keep breathing. Keep moving, brother. Keep slipping. Keep slipping. Keep sipping. Keep sipping. Oh yeah.
Terrible.
Keep sipping, brother. You know what? Hey, Cokester, this one's for you, bro.
You got one? Yeah.
I'm gonna keep sipping.
Sip it out, man. That's a great idea.
There you go, bro.
There you go, folks.
I can feel it running through me.
You can already feel it. It's really happening, just like Coke Hogan says, huh? It's that's incredible.
It is incredible.
So yeah, there was the Coke Hogan Coke Horse video right there that we had created over the past summer. Was it the past summer? No, the year before that, wasn't it? Or when was that? Shit, I can't even remember now how long it's been.
It was like the year before, I think.
Yeah, it might have been, yeah. But go check out the Coke Hogan's YouTube channel if you want to see that video, because there's that one on there. I think there's also the Coke Drinking American on there, and all the other goofy ones that Coke Hogan has made.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've got some
check out his Facebook page too.
Yes, he's got a Facebook page. Yeah,
and there's a ton of videos on there. There's like 30 videos or something. Go watch some of those, dude. You guys will crack up.
And there's more news ahead for Coke Hogan, but we can't break it yet.
Can't break. What's
can't
really
let people know what's going on behind the scenes.
But you know what? You guys already know, but you just don't know that you know yet.
It's gonna be great.
You already know this has been happening.
We'll just say national television, okay? That's all we'll say. That's the most that we're gonna say, okay? National television. That's your key.
He's blowing up.
He is blowing up. He is gonna be.
Dude, it's gonna be.
People are gonna shit when they see this. I mean,
Dude,
it's gonna be just
it's unreal,
fucking incredible.
I cannot believe what has happened with the coaster, how far things have gone. It's amazing. I mean, I can't. I mean, all will be revealed. All will be revealed at some time. Right now, we're just kind of quietly laughing amongst ourselves.
Yeah,
because
just keep watching TV. That's all we gotta say. Yeah.
Shut up.
Keep
just
watching
shut up.
TV.
You're giving way too much away, dude.
Okay.
I cannot go that far with it.
We had Austin Parker from what was that hip hop group that was out in the I think it was Saginaw area. He was just talking about Redburn, and he's done a show with Redburn before. So we're gonna be that's fucking
Dude,
cool,
Redburn,
man.
though,
And
right?
I was reading a little backstory on Redburn.
You know what I'm saying, dude?
He had a brain tumor and stuff back in 2015. He's beaten all of that. He's back onto the music scene, dude, and he's blowing up, man. Like like I said, he's signed up with the management guy for Greta Van Fleet.
Yes, Greta Van Fleet.
GVF, yeah. So definitely going to be
awesome,
seeing
man.
more of him in the
dude.
international world, I would have to
Right?
say. I mean, they were the ones he was the one that really got everything rolling for him. Oh, we got?
amazing.
Are you going to bring him back? We got Nicholas Seeley who's asking, are we going to bring him back for Cherry Fest this summer? I mean,
we might have some. I like the question above that from old Adam Petrie.
yeah, Hotel Coca-Cola.
Remember that?
We got to make that video. Still.
Hotel Coca-Cola. That's
Yeah.
a video that needs. That's going to be a big production.
Yeah, that's
Going to be. That's the only reason that video hasn't been made yet is
That
because
one's
it's
gonna
going to
be
be a
hard.
huge production, and there's not a huge budget for it. I mean, we'll see what's happening.
right, yeah.
But
Well, I mean, you saw from like those video clips that we did there, I mean, just those small little video clips, we can compile all that stuff into something and then put it together. But our master plan idea behind it, I mean, that's the part that we really have to focus on here, because it's not easy. I mean, there's a motel that's got to be involved with this, and we have a particular motel that we have picked out. And it's we got to chat with the people out there about that.
yeah,
before,
we do.
Anything,
We've got it. We've got to get a lot of permission. And we got to get, we just have to structure it up how we want. Really do some storyboards and exactly the structure
Handsome
that we
Pete.
want that. Handsome Pete, what's up?
Handsome Pete, what's going on? Elu, I'm sure that's Elu right there. And speaking of Elu, you know what? Elu, you have you and I believe Dave Hurley. Dave Hurley, remember Dave Hurley last night? He won last week. He won the tickets to go see the Catharsis
He was
Theory.
going to take some hottie with him, right? Was that what we came to?
The hottie that he's taking is Elu, as far as I know right now. Yeah.
Well, I think in someone's opinion, Elu's a hottie.
Yeah, well, he's got 4 tickets. He's gonna be taking some other folks too. So I mean, the Veer Union and Catharsis Theory, they're gonna be seeing some of the locals down there, man. So that's very cool. The tickets are on the way too, Dave. So Elu, make sure that you let him know. And Elu, maybe you could talk to your friends too. See if you guys could all get in the van together and head to. Wait a minute, Dave takes a bike. He takes a motorcycle everywhere. Would that be kind of odd if he's got like 10 people that are strapped onto the back of it? Maybe he's got a sidecar or something like that, or a little trailer that he pulls behind him. I don't know.
That would be interesting. Very interesting if he had something like that, actually. And speaking of that, there's another idea for some Coke Hogan stuff. I'm going to throw something out there. If anybody knows like a really butch, like female biker lady that would be game for letting Coke Hogan ride on the back of her Harley for a couple videos,
yeah,
and she would go by Diet Coke, that would be even more amazing.
We have so many things that are in the works for Coke Hogan. I mean,
Can you guys just picture that in your mind?
I cannot believe that
Picture that.
we've gone full fucking retard on Coke Hogan, dude. Like we've gone.
It's too much.
Just like, I mean, a bicycle. We've got fucking T-shirts.
Horsicle.
A horsicle. We got fucking
A horse
T-shirts
bicycle.
available for $15 a pop.
You guys want to see one of them?
Yeah, let's
Hold on.
let me. You got it?
I'll
Yeah.
get it.
Go grab that, man. It's while you're doing that, I'm going to talk about this show that we've got coming up in Traverse City. Here, we have a big show that's going to be happening for the people. We want to get as many folks down there as possible too. Where is the information? Hold on, I got it somewhere here. It's one of these days. Okay, here you go. Oh, yeah, Dan's got that now. Here it is. Here's the
guys have
Coke
seen
Hogan brother T-shirts.
Brother, oh yeah, brother.
It's like he's right there. Just
Brother.
seeing
look,
that shirt now.
Tony,
remember what you were saying that one day? You and Cheyenne. You and him and his wife was wearing it. Just going down. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God.
I'm sorry, guys. Come on, though, man.
I think it's
you
great.
opened the floodgate on that shit.
Yeah, totally.
No, but that's the shirt, guys, and it's $15. But there's red as well.
Yes, we have red and black.
I like the black. The black's kind of cool, and it's got this like stonewash kind of look to it.
Yeah,
if you see, it's like it's got like this look to it.
Adam Petrie wants in on that next Coke Hogan video. Should we do that?
Oh,
maybe?
really? Yeah, because he's looking for acting roles.
I hope he's okay because I saw like he had posted a Facebook video the other day saying that he was like almost dead or something like that.
Well, like he was like coming off of a medication.
Lexapro, yeah.
Medication. He
Why
was
doesn't he
taking
call us? I mean, I told him to call me 231.
Well, I'm sure he's got help. He's got people that'll work with him. I mean, of course, you can call us and we'll try to point you in the right direction. But I mean, if you've got doctors that you obviously have a doctor, man. I mean, tell them, hey, I want to come down off this
Handsome
stuff.
Pete just said they just dropped some knowledge here, dude.
What's happened?
Small update. They're closing in on getting a new voice. A new voice for
new Pete
new Pete to add to the lineup. That is so fucking cool.
Okay, cool. So they're getting close. All right. So
Yeah.
the hunt is still on, but they're narrowing down.
Yeah.
What's happening?
That's cool, man.
But wait, hold on. But back to Adam Petrie there. I don't think I forgot. Or Adam. Yeah. Okay. So he was coming down off some kind of medication that he'd been taking for years. Did you read the post that he had there?
Yeah. What was it, Lexapro or
So
something?
yeah,
like
he
that?
was feeling pretty cruddy. He's like, I don't think I can do it, man.
Right, yeah, dude,
Don't think
you
any
can
of
do
that-
it, man. Please, seriously, dude. I mean, you can beat any addiction. That's the way that I look at it.
Yeah,
Any
man.
drug, any addiction, it is possible to beat it. You just gotta, get yourself in the right mind frame.
I'm gonna be real about it. I got hurt back in 2005, and I ruptured a couple discs in my back. My L1, my L2 disc got ruptured.
That's right.
And so there was a long healing process, and they gave me some pills the whole time, and I was taking them. I was like, of course they're giving them to me, so whatever, I'll just keep taking them. I'm in pain. So, but they kept giving them to me for so long, man, and I just was like, eventually, just like, don't give them to me anymore. Like, I'm super addicted to them.
Yeah.
They're gonna make me like, it stresses me out if I don't have them or something. Like, I need this shit out of my life, and so the doctor instructed me, well, we're just gonna give you a couple less more, and then less more, and then by next month you'll be off of them. You take a little less and taper down every day. So, Adam, maybe try that. That's what my doctor had me do. Worked like a charm. I was off the stuff. I felt great, better than I ever did. It's been many years since that, and I'm feeling freaking at my peak right now.
Yeah.
I'm feeling so free
you can
and
do
fresh.
it, man. You can do it. That's
break
the way
free.
that's the way I
And
look
this
at it.
whole-
I mean,
this whole thing that you said about you're gonna withdraw 3 months for every year that you were something like that. That's ridiculous. Like you're gonna withdraw for a couple of weeks tops, dude. Like, and that's just at its final end. Feeling a couple weeks later, you might feel some wah-wahs every time.
So I was wanting to talk about the show here. We have the show that's coming up June 29th at downtown Traverse City at Studio Anatomy. Nagazi's going to be headlining the gig. We're going to be opening up with Aurelius and then Catharsis Theory and then Damned by Dawn and then Nagazi. Nagazi is going to be in Traverse City. The doors are at 6. Show is at 7. $10 at the door. It's only $5 at the door if you bring a donation for the Cherryland Humane Society. And you can also order $7 in advance online at the Studio Anatomy website. So if you want to do that, you can do it that way. Oh, who's this we got calling in here? Well, I guess
caller?
We got somebody calling in all of a sudden. Hello, you got it on the South of the Straight Show, Sideshow Nate and Dan Straight. Who is this?
This is Adam Petrie.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Speak, and he happens to be right there.
Speaking about him, he calls in.
Yeah,
He's like,
he
let me
calls in,
correct
but-
you on something,
Yeah, exactly.
boys.
Go ahead. Just drop some knowledge.
Here we go. Sorry.
Hello?
You still there, man?
Yeah, we're
sound
right.
like you're being. You sound like you're being played backwards on a phonograph.
Play. It might be but maybe that's your ears.
You're
I don't know, 'cause
disappointing your fans,
weren't
man.
you saying something that you had some vertigo or something that was going on from the Lexapro?
Yeah, I actually had to go back on it. I couldn't do it. It was impossible.
Taper down. It's like take a little less and a little less and a little less and stretch it out a little bit more instead of trying to quit so abruptly. Stretch it out over a month or something, and so by the end of that, you take one little nibble of it or something, and then you're done.
I can't hear anything that
All right,
Dan's saying.
Dan was saying to just stretch it out. Try to take like half it down over the time period.
Stretch it out over a month. Taper
stretch
down.
it out. Yeah. Taper down a little bit.
That might actually have to be what's going to be done because.
Okay. Well, hey, Adam, we got to run. We got the Mongrels are calling in right now,
They're
dude.
calling, dude.
All right, I'll see you.
All right, bro. We'll
Good
see
luck to you, man.
Good luck to you, Adam. Yes,
We got
yes.
you back, dude.
Hello, you got on the South of the Straight Show, a Sideshow Nate and Dan Straight. Who is this?
Drum roll.
What? Wait.
Hang-ups. It's the hang-ups.
Wait, conference call? We don't want to do a conference call. What's going on here? It's one of those nights, dude. Oh, my gosh.
Let's do a conference call. Why not? I'm not afraid to do that.
Let's
I'm
see
not
if we
afraid
can
of
call him
conference.
back. We had him on just for a second. I heard him speak. Maybe it's our phone. God, it better not be our fucking phone.
You know, it probably is. Probably is. Is it updating?
No, it's no update.
Remember that when that happened?
Oh,
when it
that
was in the middle of
nightmare. That was a nightmare.
It was the night we had Blue October. They were calling in, and
Yeah.
your phone updated.
Yep.
You also had 4-letter words that night.
Yeah. Come on.
Loving the look there, Sasha.
Hello. You
Hello.
got? Hey, this is Sideshow Nate and Dan Straight from the South of the Straight Show. Did you just try calling?
Yeah, I was gonna call in as Shane from the Mongrels.
Yes, Shane. How you doing, man? We tried answering the
Good.
phone call. For some reason, the phone went to a conference call all of a sudden. So.
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah, man. How you doing, dude? How's things going over there?
Good, just living the coke life, man.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, Coke Hogan might be my new favorite character on that podcast.
Dude, he is our
man.
spirit animal within all of us, my friend.
He's our mascot.
He's great, man. He's great.
Mascot.
So tell me about the Mongrels, dude. I'm trying to remember now. Are you the one that I was chatting with a couple weeks back? I had sent a private message over on Facebook, and it turned out that we've got friends like really closely. Was that you?
Yeah, that was me.
Okay.
I was up in Traverse City for the Easter with my sister's place up there. But yeah, we know a lot of the same people. Jack Pine Snag, we played with them a bunch of times. Redburn, we played with him a bunch of times.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Redburn
small
rocks.
world.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, the Neighborhood Dogs, I believe. It was Levis Beclevis that turned me on to you guys. He had shared your Tyrant video, which we're going to play here in a little bit. Yeah, it's very cool to chat with you and get a little bit of a backstory. I was reading some of the storyline of you guys. You guys have been around since 2002. And
Right.
You guys have been through the hard and the good of a musical career already, man. Tell us about that.
Yeah, it's been a long road, man. We've, we started out just playing locally here in Saginaw, and then, we branched out. We met a bunch of bands from Ohio and Chicago and stuff. So we did a bunch of Midwest runs. We ended up playing at CBGB's in New York City before they closed down, and that was 2005. And then we did a lot of Midwest stuff, little tours and whatnot. And then our bass player passed away. And that hit us pretty hard, but we kept going. And 2 years later, we did a West Coast tour and new album, and we're working on another new album right now. So, yeah, still moving after all these years.
Well, that's cool, dude. And then with the bass player passing away, which I'm very, very sorry to hear that. That hits everybody hard when something like that happens. But
yeah, it was pretty rough.
It did.
was 20.
It spawned
Sorry.
I was just saying, it spawned like a musical event that you guys put on now, didn't it?
Yeah, his name was Mark Arlo Dundas, and we ended up that like a couple weeks later. I had so many bands. What are we gonna do? Let's do a festival, and they were all into it. And before I could even set the thing up, we had 20 bands lined up. Wow. So it was pretty instant. He had a big impact. He worked here in Saginaw at White's Bar as the doorman there, so the whole everybody in the music business knew him around here, and he was just such a good dude. And yeah, so this will be the 7th year of Mark's Fest this summer. And it's a 2-day event. We have stage outside and inside with bands going all day and food and all kinds of cool stuff going on. Good time.
Awesome.
That is so cool, man. Now, I was wondering too, like with the with this festival like getting bigger and bigger, are you guys like donating some of the proceeds? Because he died from diabetes, wasn't it?
Yeah, yep. All the proceeds go to the American Diabetes Association, and we've so far raised over $10,000. So, you know, something that turned into just something to do as a memorial turned into doing some good also. So that was pretty cool.
That's so cool, dude. Man. I mean, and you know, the fact that like you guys all got together, I think that's the coolest part. And I think that's something that happens with like every Michigan community when it comes to like the musicians. Some sort of a travesty happens, and all the musicians work together to create something good out of it. You know,
yeah. We do a lot of benefits and stuff like that for friends, and if a house burns down or something like that, or like last weekend. Also, I got to say, I'm sorry for missing the show last weekend. We had a lot going on.
No problem, man.
It's cool.
We never cancel shows. We've canceled one show in 16 years, and until this weekend, just past weekend, my singer was in the hospital, and we just couldn't do it. So, and I totally spaced on calling into the show. So sorry about that too. But we we got a lot of other shows coming up too, a bunch of other festivals, and we're working on a new album, have a new video coming out next month, hopefully, and trying to keep producing, so
wow.
Keep it moving.
I was wondering too, like with the musical, like with the music videos, I mean, I myself have noticed, and maybe it's just myself. I mean, maybe it's because I've been so, hooked on watching music videos from these local musicians, from Michigan musicians, because I'm so close-minded. I'm just stuck in Michigan musicians. I don't, I don't even listen to anybody outside of Michigan anymore.
Right.
So but I noticed a lot of really good quality videos that are coming out of it, and I was wondering, like, do you guys kind of see that as a direction that like music seems to be going, like it's kind of reverting back to the music video type of a scenario?
I hope not. but I don't like making videos. I like seeing the product finished. I mean, I don't even want to be in the thing. I just want to, something out there with the music that people can, will click on, and it's good. We got 5,000 views in a week, and that's better than all of our other videos combined. So it's a pretty good deal,
Yeah, I mean, I just wonder because I see like video, like the future of a lot of stuff. We're doing live video right now. I mean, I see a lot of advertisements are all video, like on Facebook and stuff. So I've just kind of I like to pick the brains of the musicians to see like if they're planning on doing a lot more videos. Like that's.
We'd like to, but it's a long process and it's expensive. But the guy that did our last video for Tyrant, that he did that for free, and he's like a legit director. He did a documentary called Saginaw about drug addicts here in Saginaw, and he's doing one now for veterans that are not getting their benefits or their health care and stuff like that. So he's a legit director, and he's on IMDb. And Luca I forget his last name. I can't pronounce his last name. Zamania, something like that. But he's a great director. He's on our Facebook page. You can check him out there. He's got other movies and stuff. He's a legit dude. He did us a solid by doing us that, making that video for us for free. It was awesome.
Wow. Oh, right on, absolutely. Man. Yeah. And when you get something like that, you can't pass it up. I mean, I myself, I've started dabbling into. You saw the Coke Horse video. I'm dabbling into that myself. And I want to start doing that over here in northern Michigan on this side. I mean, you guys are in the thumb, we're in the pinky, and I want to start doing that because I don't want to be charging out the ass either. Because I do know that it costs so fucking much to be able to produce a video. There's a lot of time, a lot of energy that goes into it.
Man, it's unbelievable.
And you need all original content. So even the second of something that's not copyright free, then YouTube will shut you down. And we already got banned from Facebook once for our video.
What?
Really? They blocked our video the first time, and it was the edited version.
Facebook. Fuck you, Facebook. That's
we
what
didn't
I
even
say.
We didn't put up the unedited version, which has breasts in it and everything. You know what I mean? So
nice.
They blocked the edited one. So Facebook. They also just blocked one of our original songs that we played live. We did a video. It was a YouTube video from a cell phone. They blocked that video.
What?
Because of copyright infringement. we own the copyright. You know what I mean?
How are they getting away with this shit? I mean,
I
don't get that. And you know what I like? What I do like about YouTube is like we aren't making anything off of the musicians. So like whenever we are playing their videos, any ad revenue or anything is going back to you guys. You know, and that's completely fine with me. I mean, you know, like if we get somebody that wants to personally advertise on our show, we'll make a video for them and then we'll play it on there. We might make a couple bucks off of that, you know, but I mean, we're not going after the YouTube monetization and all that shit for ourselves, you know. I mean, and it seems to be fine. Every single week we get a copyright flag that comes up, and it's you know, well, I'm fine with it. We haven't gotten a strike yet because all of the revenue is just going back to the musicians that we've played. So
you can send them a message and let them know that, you know, we do own the copyrights, and they'll probably, you know, work it out for you. But you know, I just haven't bothered to get that far on it yet. But yeah, I mean, it's weird. Like I'll shoot a video and there'll be some Pink Floyd playing in the background, and they'll ban that video because of the background music. You know what I mean? It's
what the hell, man?
It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. That's Facebook for you. That's why I don't like Facebook anymore. I mean, it's one of those reasons right there. We are actually broadcasting tonight on Facebook. We're just trying it out. You know, I figured we'd dip our toes in the waters and see what it's like because we're multicasting. We're not just on Facebook. We're also on Twitter. We're on Twitch TV and Steam. Steam is another one that we're on. So we're trying to
on my Xbox.
Yes, yeah, you can watch us on your Xbox if you wanted to, man.
That's why we wanted that.
Yep. So, give me a little bit more story real quickly of where people can see you next. Where's the next best live gig that you guys are going to be playing at?
Our next show is in Saginaw at White's Bar with a band called Demolition Dowel Rods. They changed their name to Dog Love. They used to be Demolition Dowel Rods back in the 90s. They were kind of big Detroit indie rock kind of band. But they're coming up to Saginaw to play with us, and Fukushima Daisies from Grand Rapids also. That's May 17th. And then, you know, we got a few shows coming this summer that we haven't got locked down yet. But we do have the the Beer Drinker and Hellraisers Festival in Clio with Elvis Hitler. That's going to be a good one.
Nice.
A bunch of rockabilly bands,
cool.
The Loving Dead, Los Dragos, the High Views, Slot Rods, all kinds of cool stuff. Mark Fest will be end of August. We're at the Crown Pub May 31st. We're on the Road Bar and Split on June 1st. And, you know, some other stuff's going to pop up, too, soon, I'm sure.
Nice. Yeah, you guys sound busy as shit, man. I think that's a great thing, you know. And you know what? While you were saying rockabilly there's a band out of Traverse City here you guys got to check out, Parking Lots. If you ever get a chance, check out Parking Lots.
Will do, for sure.
Yeah, dude. I think you definitely you'd dig them for sure, man.
We might be setting up a show up there, hopefully this summer, too, in Traverse City. So maybe we'll get to meet up at the show sometime.
That'd be great, man. Yeah. Slumlord or Slumdog. There's another band that's out your way too. I'm trying to remember the name. We've had them on before.
Slumlord Radio.
Yes, Slumlord Radio. Yeah, there's another one, man.
Great band, great dudes, man. They're really cool people. We were supposed to play with them last weekend, and we ended up having to cancel because my singer was in the hospital. But yeah, they're our brothers, man. We play with them in Grand Rapids a lot, and they play here in Saginaw with us a lot. They're good. A good bunch of dudes.
That's cool, man. The family is growing every day. It seems like, man. You know, I mean,
I heard you talking about Greta Van Fleet earlier tonight too. Yeah, they opened for us like 3 or 4 times.
No shit. What the fuck? Really?
I love
that.
I
believe I booked their first like bar gig. I'm not sure if they played. They probably might have played a couple theaters or something in Frankenmuth. You know, like a really local gig. But I booked them at White's Bar in Saginaw, one of their first real shows in a bar, you know, and I think I paid them $60 to open for us, something like that.
No
that's
shit,
crazy.
Dude, you got to go back on it. You got to be like, hey, you know, you guys have got international fame, you know, like,
we need to open for you now.
Yeah, open for us again.
Yeah, you guys want to open for us?
Can we open for you?
Yeah, or can you? Yeah,
nowadays.
Vice versa. Maybe you guys could open for them. You know, like I mean,
yeah, that'd be cool too.
Return the favor, you know.
Give us a quick backstory on this song and this video that we're going to play here, Tyrant. Tell us what this song is all about and where everybody can listen to your music.
We're everywhere online. We're on iTunes, Spotify, Pandora, CD Baby, Reverb Nation. We're everywhere. But our last album, 4383, that is, you can download that anywhere you can buy music. The new album is still being worked on. We just did drum tracks, and we're working on bass tracks in a couple days, and that should be sometime this summer. Have a whole new album, but it's a concept album. Every song kind of leads into the next, and that song is about war in the future and dystopian landscapes and all kinds of crazy, cool stuff. So,
Sweet,
the whole
man.
album is about that. It's like a kind of an Iron Maiden kind of thing, where the whole album just kind of runs into the theme, you know. So
Yep.
the first concept album. So
Very cool.
see how it
That's
goes.
a great idea, man. And then Tyrant. What is Tyrant all about before we play this video?
You know, I'm not really sure. I'm the drummer, and I really can't hear the lyrics most of the time. So I kind of just do my thing in the back. But it's up for debate, man. There's all kinds of different images that the director put into the video, Luca, with like the Hitler and the Me Too movement and all kinds of different images. So you can make whatever you want out of the song. It's art.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, man, I think that's one of the beauties of music is make it, come up with your own understanding of what it is,
Right.
All right. Well, Shane, hey, man, thank you so much for taking a few minutes out of your day and chatting with us, dude. Like I said, I'm gonna talk to the parking lots guys too. I'm gonna talk to Chris about you guys because I think that you guys you'd mesh right together with them. I think when you guys get over here to Traverse City to put on a show, I'm gonna be like, dude, check these fuckers out right here. Like Chris, this is what you gotta do, man. And check out Studio Anatomy. Studio Anatomy is one of the greatest places to put on a show like what you guys are talking about. Nice little hole in the wall type of venue.
Nice. That's what we like.
Yeah, dude, it's perfect for you, man. All right, well, Shane, tell everybody we said hi, and we will talk to you between now and then, man. How about that?
Will do. Thanks for having us, man. I love your show, man, and we'll stay in touch for sure.
Oh yeah, brother! Oh brother!
Yeah, brother.
What do you mean,
All right,
dude?
thanks, guys.
Yep, we'll see you, man.
Later.
There you go, folks. There's Shane from the drummer for this band that we're going to be playing here, the Mongrels. Yeah.
It kind of sucks. I don't like how our phone system's set up because
Tell me
I
about
just feel like I want to talk to him too.
I want
and
you to talk to him too. I hate the fucking way
I'm
that
just
our phone
muted
is.
during
We've got to
these.
figure out a way that we can make it so that passing this thing back and forth. We got to sit here blah 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 blah, and then I got to pass it over to Dan.
Right,
Blah 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 blah
just-
blah 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 blah.
I'm good.
And, it's a pain in the dick.
It
but,
is.
We'll figure it out.
Over it, bro.
We need funding, folks. We need funding terribly
Exactly.
bad.
We need some equipment. We need the right stuff that runs the stuff that we need it to do.
Look at our studio. This is what we've got. This is what we're working with right here. This is it, dude. So, we've accumulated all this crap over the past few years,
But
and
you
now
know what?
we're doing something.
I
with
might
it.
have some interesting news that we might have, like some kind of an engineer that is willing to come in and do some engineering for us during our show, so we can
That'd be
just kind of
great.
back off some of the stuff. Always keep your soundboard up or whatever. But
Man, it would be great to do that. Oh, look at all the shit that I've got to do. I'm the one that's changing the scenes right
dude,
now.
I already talked to him. He said he'd love to do it anytime.
Let's get him in here. Let's
totally
get him in
something
here
he's
as soon
down
as
for.
possible, man.
He doesn't really want to be in the camera or anything. He
I'd
just
be able
wants
to
be
shave then. I'd have enough time to shave,
But
for
you know
God's
what?
sakes.
I think that he should be part of the show somewhat, and we can just ask him random questions.
Yeah. We'll
What
just
do you
have
think about that?
Just
Nick?
have a camera on him, His name's Nick.
His name's Nick.
Okay, well, we're going to get Nick in here. We got to get Nick on here to be our engineer behind the scenes.
Yeah, he's my neighbor.
Oh, really?
He's my fucking neighbor.
He's your fucking neighbor, huh? Nick, get your fucking
that's
ass
right,
down here,
Nick.
Nick.
Nick the neighbor.
Nick the
And he's a
neighbor.
good engineer. He's he mixing it the fuck up. I'm not down talking you. Nick.
Okay,
You're
all right,
awesome, bro.
Well, we
You're
are
gonna
going
be part
to...
of the team. You're gonna have to get a little hazing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, we might need to
That's how we
take him
do.
out. I mean, what have we done in the
Adam,
past?
you know what we're talking about.
Adam knows what we're talking about. I think that who else in the past has got some hazing? Brandon B. Davis, he got some
He did
hazing.
get some hazing, but
he
he got
electrocuted.
paybacks. He got paybacks many times over. I don't even know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
We got shocked by him too. If he doesn't remember
Yeah,
that.
we do. Yeah, we did. All right, folks. Well, it is time to check out the song by the Mongrels, and we're going to play this for you right now. And on the other side, after we get done with this, I think Trent Breithaupt is supposed to be showing up here pretty soon.
I don't think he's gonna.
Fucking what? Oh no, man. All right. Well, hopefully he's going to be showing up because we had a. You know, you make a commitment to something, you broadcast it, you advertise it, you tell people that you're going to be in, and then
I know, but sometimes life happens and
okay,
things fall through, and people don't make it, and they come back another time instead.
You'll have to explain this to me behind the scenes here. And
I think I just did.
Okay.
That's about the end of it, brah.
All right, folks, here you go. Here's the Mongrels with Tyrant. Check this song out.
Oh, yeah. La 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 la. It's a C-O-K to the E. Coke Hogan, brother. La 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 la. And I'm mobbing with the P-O-P. Coke life, dude.
We got to bring it back. Here you go, folks. Hi, how you doing? Sideshow Night and Dan Straight here.
What's up?
Whoever is watching, go to the Patreon and be a Patreon, brothers and sisters. Tony, thank you for telling us that. Yeah, that's a great point.
Tony, thanks for telling us how to do the show, bud.
Yeah,
he watches the show so much and so dedicated.
Tony
to it.
is on
like,
it,
you guys
man.
Forgot about that.
I love Tony Bruce, dude. I mean, I it's so good to like have him in the background.
I know,
you know?
he's always watching our show, dude. He's the man.
We have a couple of folks that just came into the studio. They're hanging out with us right now. We have Nate and Leah that just showed up. Go ahead. You guys can talk on the microphone.
Hey, what's
See
up?
how he does that?
Tony
They're like, here's the deal.
How's it going, brother?
Here's the deal. They got plenty of reasons to come on this show, but tonight the reason to come on this show was that we were going to have a guest.
Yes.
Trent Breithaupt was coming on tonight, and he just called me. He's like, dude, I don't got a ride. My ride fell through last second.
Things happen.
Which, you know what? Totally cool, man. Life does happen. We'll do it next time for sure. But they were coming in. Leah is actually the one that told me about him and was like, check this dude out.
Yeah.
And like, she's a huge supporter. They're both huge supporters of him. They wanted to come out and hang out tonight, but he's not going to make it. But they made it.
Maybe Leah, do you know anything about Trent's like background? Like, I mean, he's in he went to the arts.
Amazing.
He went to the Arts Academy, right?
I believe so.
That's what his Facebook. I mean, I can only stalk
Crazy.
people
Now-
so
now
much.
he lives for just living happiness, and he goes to festivals, and
Nice.
he really doesn't care about his music moving forward. It's all about just singing.
Nice.
Just
Yeah, that's a
being
cool.
relevant
That's
in
the
the
way to
moment.
do it,
He
dude. I
definitely
mean,
likes his music, and he knows people like it, but he's shocked. Like, we made him cry 3 times at the festival because we told him he's the best there, period, hands down.
Really?
And the
I
kid
really
just,
wish you would've came
humble as
tonight.
hell, started crying.
that's so
Couldn't
cool,
even
dude.
sing.
That's
I
the
was
way to
like,
do
oh.
it, dude. I mean, just
Good
like it's
stuff.
natural for him, so he just does it. You know, like he
It's
just
so-
he
it's
likes
such
to
a
do it.
soulful voice.
I
You
mean,
guys, when you
I'm
get to
sure
hear
there's
it,
something attached
it'll be
when
beautiful.
knowing that your music creates a feeling in somebody like that, and then you recognize it at
Right.
that moment. And you're like, holy shit, really?
Right.
It's
That's
crazy
dope,
because
man,
it's
that
not that
happened.
type of music either. And when we heard him sing, it hits you.
Tony Bruce says, "What up, Nate?" He's tuning in.
What
he's
up,
watching
dude?
right now,
He
man.
said right here on the chat board, "What up, Nate?"
Yep. What up, Nate? Yep. He's always on. I love Tony Bruce. That's I mean to know that he's back
just,
there.
like, popping some
And not only
stuff
that, he
up.
does a lot of stuff for us behind the scenes where he's like he's out there talking about the show constantly, dude. And it's
T-shirt on that seat.
oh yeah, there's a T-shirt somewhere. Do you want to see some funny fucking shit, Nate?
Now, our friend Tony Bruce, we got our character Coke Hogan. We do. Everyone loves Coke Hogan. We were watching this episode tonight. We were showing. We got these T-shirts right here for sale, $15.
$15 a pop.
And old Tony there was like, me and my old lady got it on in the Coke Hogan T-shirts, man.
They were both wearing the Coke Hogan T-shirts, doing each other.
And this is what they're.
Oh my God.
I said, hey, dude. You know what I'm saying? I took it too far, bro.
This was so funny. Like that's right in
No,
your
that
face the
was-
whole time.
And then
This
you,
is-
you
what
know,
the
you
fuck?
opened up the door for some real harassment from us over that, and we fucking laid it into him, man.
We're
Yeah,
such
go back to
dicks,
last
dude.
show. We just hammered him.
Oh,
with
we
it.
did. We were just assholes.
You fucked up, Tony. But no, listen, we do have some of
we
Trent
got some of
Breithaupt's
Trent's
music.
music here. This is the one that you just sent me, Dan. This is what. For,
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Let me find the
sent
Honorable
you a
Spirits.
couple.
Honorable Spirits. Is that what it's called? That's the.
I think
the
that's
band
one of
that
them.
he's
And then
in,
God
or-
told me we all end up alone in the end. Or
I like
something
that
like
one. That was the one that
That
I
was
was
a good one,
jamming
too.
the other day, and my
That was the
girlfriend and
first
I-
one that I sent you. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. She was like, "This is awesome," you know, like she.
It was awesome.
Perked
I was-
her right up, man.
I played it for my son in the car, and
Took
you
her
know he loves
downtown.
guitar. He's playing. He
Right,
knows every
kinda
Beatles
touches
song.
everybody.
And I was like, "We're gonna have this dude on the show," and he was like, "Whoa, this is cool, man."
Yeah, it's killer
He was
music,
digging
man.
it. He was digging
so
it.
we're gonna play some of Trent Breithaupt's. Even though he's not here, he said that we could play some of his music. So we're gonna
Yeah,
play
he
some of his
encouraged
music.
us to play it, and like he wants to come on. I was like, next time, like
Yeah,
seriously,
yeah,
next
yeah.
week is fine. Like whenever you can make it, man.
Yeah, we
and
wanna get
Leah
him in
said
here.
she'll give you a ride
Yeah.
anytime.
Yeah, Leah said so.
Just give us more warning. We'll give it.
Give us money.
Just give
We'll
us
be there, dude.
No money. We'll probably have free doobies and a free ride. We got you, homie.
We got you. No money required. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
we got
Come down,
doobies.
come on,
That's all we
come do
need,
a-
doobies.
Do a show, man.
Here you go. Here's Honorable
is.
Spirits. This is Trent Breithaupt's band, I do believe. I'm just taking it, you know.
Well, I think it was some
speaking.
guys he was jamming with. I don't know if it was his
Oh,
actual
okay.
band.
Is that what it was?
I think he was trying to explain that to me, but I was busy. I'm messaging with him. So anyway, here he is. He's got some backup.
All right, check
know?
this out. Here's Trent Breithaupt's music. Check this stuff out. This is what you gotta do. Listen, just fucking listen.
Play
to
it, man.
I'm
Fucking
trying to
play
push
it.
play. It's not
Play
it's
that
not
shit.
playing.
God came down and said to the preacher, your thoughts are the devil, and nature is your teacher, and heaven is run by junkies and tweakers, pushing the dead out of concert speakers and waving their hands, souls around, building up tiny canvas town so they can listen to the eternal sound. They only look like ghosts Just in their evening gowns, they don't pray. Be brave, say what you have to say. 'Cause God told me we end up alone anyways. Wanna fall in love naturally, just like a symphony. So empty your lungs, take a breath back and breathe and let it play out as it was meant to be. Baby, when our song comes to an end, maybe we will part ways and just be friends. Or maybe we'll go around and do it again. I know I get tired, but I'll do what I can. I won't pray. Be brave, say what you have to say. 'Cause God told me we end up alone anyway. I am a Wookiee and I like corn liquor. People always go, but the ladies go quicker. It seems every year I get a little thicker. I like to hang out with hippies and drifters, singing closed eyes, tight ties, true pain, start to cry. Misspoke, we're all falling, start to choke. Love crimes next time. Will you be my Valentine? Get spun, have fun, unravel, now I'm done. Don't pray, be brave, say what you have to say. God told me we end up alone anyway. Don't pray, be brave, say what
have long believed about Trump and why he was continuing to do business deals during the campaign, that he ultimately saw this as a potentially lucrative business opportunity running for president and didn't ultimately anticipate actually winning the job. And you can sit there and say, yeah, but this is an uncredible witness because...
La 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 la, it's the C-O-K to the E, Coke Hogan brother, la 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 la, and I'm mobbing with the P-O-P, Coke Life dude.
Yeah, there you go. We just got done listening
Did you just do that?
Huh? Yeah, I just
Coke
did that.
Life dude.
Coke Life dude. We just got done listening to Trent Breithaupt. I've been saying his name wrong. It's not Breithaupt. The TH is it's not, they don't come together like that. It is Breithaupt. Breithaupt. Yes, I've been saying it wrong the entire time. But unfortunately, was not able to make it into the show tonight. He was going to be our in-studio guest. He was going to be sitting here jamming along and with us and shit, man.
Dude, like, he was coming with
and
the
listening to
guitar,
that. Listening to that, it's like, holy fuck.
You know what? I know the potential of how awesome he can be live in our studio.
Oh, dude, it'd be a moment, you know. I mean, we've had so many great in-studio guests in the past, you know, and to bring another one in through these doors, you know, we had Hail Your Highness in here.
Dude,
I think, man, you know who I want to get in the next time? Drew Hale. I want to see if we can get Drew Hale in here, because back in the day when the podcast was still in its infant stages, we had Drew Hale show up in a camper. I mean, the guy came out, you know, I mean, that's how cool of a guy he is, you know. I mean, he came. I was like,
no one would do that, by the way, now. I mean, I think some people were scared of that.
Yeah, they were. Well, yeah, definitely. Like, I mean, when this show started, it was in the backyard of my house and in a camper behind my house. You know, it's
dude. All I know.
Definitely. What's that?
Everything I remember hearing about.
Oh, did you hear about that? Yeah, that was.
Yeah. How long since we were 12?
Oh, I know.
The first time I met Dan.
Yeah.
He jumped out on the beach.
You remember, huh?
Chad Johnson, my sister's fling at the time, right in front of her friend's rich parents.
Oh my God!
Oh, it was bad. Jumped right down.
Oh, dude!
I left with Dan because I wanted to go skate and Chad
I forgot about that. And you know what? That's my boy too.
I know.
I can't even believe I did that.
You are such a violent young man.
That
what was wrong with you?
Back in the day.
Was that what it was? Yeah.
I was 14. Give him a break.
I was 14.
Skater punk rapper from Grand.
Ripper.
Yeah, he had to prove himself. You know. I mean,
Sorry, you guys.
And look where it got me, guys.
Look
where it got me here. Put me on blast. Okay, let's take off. Rocket shipped. I don't care.
Yeah,
I was on Ricky Lake twice.
Yeah.
Right? Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Shit was good.
Fuck the fat chick.
I'm just giving you some street cred. That's all.
Hey, none taken away, dude. None given.
I mean, wait a minute. You know what, Dan? You're giving away too much information about things. Well, I mean, you're on Ricky Lake. You know,
Shut the fuck up, dude. Everybody knows that.
No, we're talking about putting you on. Okay, I'm not gonna.
Okay, what are you talking about? Why would you even bring that up?
Oh no, we're not.
Twice, man, Ricky Lake. Man, I didn't know I was living on the East Coast. I could get free front row tickets.
I shouldn't have said nothing.
If anybody out there can find that episode, I mean, if you can find that fucking episode, dude,
I'll get it tonight.
We have got
on the information.
Yeah, you got to find it. If you can find that,
find it.
It is. I have searched for hours looking for that.
Money enough to bury what I can't find.
Okay, well listen, man. I mean, unless you got some kind of reel to reel that can play the film that they used on that show that they sold off at auction, probably filmed over. I don't know.
I got a ROG Scar coding computer. Yeah, you might be screwed.
Dude, please, get us the footage. It's been long lost.
I want to see it, dude. If we can find that footage, holy shit, that would be great.
Shiz Raw, baby.
No, Shiz Raw.
Shiz Raw was?
No,
he was on the show.
Hold on. Remember at the Tribal Roots?
A dude named Suave.
Skinny.
Yes.
Tell you guys
Wait, I remember that. Suave.
I'm going to tell you guys
let's hear that story about Suave, because this is fucking funny.
This is some crazy shit.
This is funny shit, dude.
So, actually, you guys know Mark Wilson, owner of New Leonard Media here. Yep. He came with me the second time around to the show. Like the first time around, they took like really good care of us. They gave us some money, you know, and they gave us a limousine and put us up in a really nice hotel. And the second time around, it was like you guys, you have to watch the show to know what it was about. But at any rate, second time around, they didn't take such good care of us or whatever. But we stayed in some cheap ass hotel like a Howard Johnson or something like that. We got shuttled down to the show in the morning, but we got put in the green room with this dude Suave. And he's up there chopping it up, dude, talking about I'm from the West Coast and I'm down with the Dog Pound. You know, Snoop Dogg had this whole group, like the Dog Pound. I don't know if you guys remember all that. They did a whole bunch of side shit, though, like cartoons and all kinds of other shit. And he's like, check this out. My name's Suave. I'm in the Dog Pound, and I am a porn star. I'm a porn star, and I do fucking porn movies with like Snoop Dogg in the background rapping and shit, and I'm banging a chick.
What year was it?
And
I think it was like 96.
No, it was 1998, 1999.
98,
99.
Yeah. 98, 99 area.
All right, okay. So he's telling us all this shit. Me and Mark are like, oh shit, this dude is so full of shit. He's in the Dog Pound. Yeah, me and Snoop are boys and stuff. We're like, just dying, dude. And whatever. We chopped it up with him. We kept it cool with him. He was a pretty cool dude. Besides that, we just kind of were laughing at it. But later on, after we came back to Michigan from the show, like a few weeks later, we were over at my boy Rick Deal's house. Rick Deal, and he was like, "Check this Snoop porno out." We're like, "What?" And there's Suave banging a chick with Snoop Dogg in the video, and we're like, "Shut the fuck up, dude!" That dude was telling the truth
the whole damn time.
He's like, "Yeah, you know, this is what I do." We're like, "Stop lying!" But he was like kind of a big dude, so we were like, "Yeah, it's cool, man." We were just playing along.
Oh my
like,
gosh,
oh,
you were that close to that, to a
I
real
was
star,
that
dude.
close.
Yeah.
Holy shit, he could have fucked me right there. Holy shit, you Snoop Doggy?
Oh my God.
It was funny though, man.
Okay, so coming up in just a few here, folks, we're going to be chatting
that
with...
filled in the
That was a good story,
that filled in the bright up
nice
the
little,
clip segment we were going to do.
Yep. We're going to be chatting with Redburn from Saginaw. We're staying in the Sag Nasty area tonight, folks. That's just the way that it goes.
They get grimy, dude.
They do, yeah.
Redburn.
Remind everybody too, coming up on June 29th at downtown Traverse City, Studio Anatomy. Get your tickets now. You can buy them right online at studioanatomy.com, or $10 at the door and $5 at the door if you bring a donation for the Cherryland Humane Society. We would really like to see you guys.
What kind of donation?
Well, I think that
here's a collar for a dog.
What they're looking for right now, it's not a fucking collar for a dog.
Well,
no.
What the fuck?
What they're looking for is like a cat type of things. Cat litter, cat food.
Okay.
Maybe like I don't know, cat toys or some shit like that. I mean,
See, exactly. That's why I played the dumb one.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can explain.
Well, I'm the one that sets all the shit up. I mean, if I'm setting the shit up,
I set all the shit up. I set this fucking shit up. It's all my shit right here. I done set it up myself.
Well, I did too.
What's going on here? Let him know. He wants to know when the show's going down.
Oh, you want to know when the show's going down?
Show 1999.
Oh, you're talking about Ricky Lake still?
I'm on it.
Put that shit out of here.
What month?
1999.
Man,
yeah, it was like August, wasn't it?
Yeah, probably.
I
don't
it was
know.
August.
I can't remember.
I know that I searched it like for days, dude. I mean, I was on that. My girlfriend was getting so pissed at me. She's like, all you're doing is sitting there looking for fucking Ricky Lake videos.
My ex-wife looked for it for
Did she?
years.
She
couldn't find it.
Bo.
She was going hard after it.
What was the topic? What was the topic?
I ain't the baby daddy. That's right. That's right. Fucking just like let's commit career suicide
I
right
ain't
now.
the baby daddy.
We love you. I think I already did a long time ago. I don't care.
What was one of your most memorable lines that you said to that girl too? I'm trying to remember.
I'm not gonna disrespect.
Something about a
her by doing
porcupine
that.
or something like that.
No, you know what? I don't know. They edited that out anyway.
You been stuck more than a porcupine, or
no,
was it?
I didn't say nothing like that. I don't even know what you're talking about, and I'm not gonna disrespect her like that. I mean, that was a long time ago. She was already, we did that. I think there was some humiliation involved. So I'm just going to leave it alone, man. That's fucked up. I'm not doing it. Fuck. But you guys can make fun of me all you want.
Was it stop lying?
Stop lying!
I didn't sleep with you.
I admitted it. I had to. My ass was getting hemmed the fuck up with the courts. They were going to get me on like $12,000 in arrearages on a kid.
Is everybody seeing how much redder Dan's face is getting progressively? It's like Nate's over there searching for
coming
this.
out, dude, in me. You know what I mean? Got Macho Mist over here. Drinking Sierra Mist.
Okay. Let me look up for the phone number for this cat that we're gonna be chatting with. His name is Chris Redburn.
Dude, this Redburn. Oh man, you guys are gonna like this.
Yeah,
I like it.
He's got some good music. And when you remember what I said, Dan, when you came in, I was like, dude, this guy's a hip hop and rock.
Dude,
you know?
these
I mean,
guys
this is
are
your
sick,
style,
bro.
dude.
Oh, I would roll with these dudes, man. They're cool. They're cut out of my page, dude.
Yeah. Let me find some info.
Yeah. Just keep finding it, dude. Look around.
Okay, I got the phone number. Yeah, I got the phone number.
Boom, there it is.
I'm getting there. Two fucking phones.
Where's the fart piano? We need to play that right now.
I got two fucking phones.
Shut up,
the entire
dude.
Time. Yeah, find the fart piano. Play the fart piano.
No chitter chatter and banter during the show like that.
Okay, all right.
Trying to fumble for what you're doing. We got to be better than that, man.
Yeah, that's right. That was one of the discussions that we were having the other day, wasn't it?
We got to step up our game, dude. No more talking over each other and crap, you know?
Yeah, we need some more fart piano. That's what we need. Does your son? Remember your son played like the what was it?
He played like Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, the Return of the Jedi shit. Yeah.
Played Return of the Jedi on that. Anyway, yeah. So there it is. Did you hear that?
Let me give him a call. Okay. All right, we're calling Redburn right now. Chris Redburn of the band Redburn.
Then we can spin this shit because it's dope.
Yeah, he's got some killer videos and good music.
Tony's gonna like it. Tony, you out there? Big Mike, where you at? Copy breaker 1 2.
Copy breaker.
Roger. You guys out there?
It's
Hit me with a sling blade. Kill my mother.
I gotta find that
Killed
song
her.
too, man.
Yeah, you gotta
get that song up.
Hello,
is this Chris?
what's going on, man?
Hey, man, Sideshow Nate and Dan Straight from the South of the Straight Show. How's things going?
Good, man. How you doing?
We're over here right now, hanging out in New Leonard Media in Traverse City, getting ready to play some of your videos here from some of your most recent videos, getting everybody all hyped up for your music too, because you're kind of like about to be the next big thing blowing up, I think, aren't you?
Yeah.
Hopefully that's true.
I hope so, man.
Well,
yeah, tell us about this. Now, we were just chatting with the band The Mongrels. We were chatting with Shane from The Mongrels.
Okay, hold on.
Okay,
go ahead. I'm in downtown Detroit, just running through the traffic.
Okay.
The dog got loose.
Oh, shit, you're in down... Oh, wait, I'm not going to cause an accident, am I?
No, you're good.
Okay. So we were talking with Shane from The Mongrels. You're familiar with them, correct?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they were saying that they were talking about a little bit about Greta Van Fleet, and that Greta Van Fleet actually opened up for them once. And I'm like, no shit, because Redburn, you got hooked up with, what was it, their management guy? Is that who it was?
Right.
Yeah, we hooked up with their first manager, Michael Barbee. They actually opened up. They actually opened up for us before too, and that's how Barbee discovered us.
Really? No shit, man. That's a small world. See, this is another reason we got to get these guys. We got to get Greta Van Fleet to come back to Michigan to hang out with the folks that.
Exactly.
Yeah, they actually.
Come on, guys.
They actually came out to one of our shows 2 weeks ago in Frankenmuth. We did a show in Frankenmuth.
Oh no shit!
And they were home for one of their birthdays, the twins' birthdays. And they actually came out to our show. It was pretty cool.
That's so cool, man. It's nice to see like the Michigan family, the Michigan musician family seem to like stay together. And
honestly, man, Frankenmuth is just one of those towns, man, where everybody's humble. So I mean, that's a very humble group of guys. And if they can feel normal at all, it would definitely be in Frankenmuth. So I mean, they came out to the show. I mean, the show really wasn't even that crowded. And they came out and just mixed right into the crowd,
That's
so
cool,
that was
man.
Cool.
That's cool. I got to stop talking so much smack about them. I talk smack about them in hopes that they're going to get onto our show. Like, dude, hey, you mind shutting the fuck up? But,
that's more than talking smack.
That's more
than someone
well,
to
no,
shut the fuck up.
I'd like them to tell me, just get on my case about it, because I like to poke the bear and then see if it bites me. I don't know why I do that shit.
It works.
But yeah, great. Actually, I mean, super talented musicians. Those kids out of Frankenmuth there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to know from you. Like I was reading up a little bit on your bio there, Chris. You and I can relate with this too, because I had a musician when I was in music. When I was a lead singer of a band, our bass player came down with a brain tumor, and you as well have suffered through this, haven't you?
Yeah, we so just real quick, I mean, just a quick bio. We formed this band in 2014. We actually did our first show in Traverse City. Doug Street,
no shit,
who was the owner of Streeters, was a good friend of mine, and I was a DJ and a promoter for many years. He called me up one day and said, "Hey man, bring your drummer," because he knew that I was working with a drummer as a solo artist. I ended up putting a whole band together, and we came up and opened for Rehab. Rehab liked us so much that they asked us to come on tour. So our first 50 shows were on tour.
Oh my God!
So that's how we formed, and we actually toured the Rehab. We toured with Uncle Cracker. We toured with Saving Abel, Saliva, Powerman 5000. We did a bunch. We opened for all kinds of different shows. We were born right into the national circuit, and then in 2015 we started winding down, and I started feeling a lot of fatigue and anxiety, a little depression, because the band really wasn't moving as fast as we were in the beginning.
Right.
And at that time, I exited the music business for the first time in like 16 years. So, but eventually, I knew I had the brain tumor, but I didn't know that was what was causing, because it was a benign tumor, and it was in your pituitary gland, so it wasn't in the actual brain portion.
Right. Okay.
So, long story short, I got the tumor taken out last April, and all my symptoms just disappeared. So that's what put me back into the music business and, back on the grind.
That's awesome. I mean, I'm just so glad to hear that you got a full bill of health. Everything is good for you, and you guys are pushing right back.
Feet?
Yeah, on your feet, man.
Yeah, man, I'm excited. We pretty much got a new lineup in the band. The old band, like 2015 when I walked away, the whole band split up. So it's kind of we're taking a new direction with, as far as where the band's going than where we were before. We're not trying to fight for a record deal or anything like that. We're just doing us, making our music, and whatever happens.
Right, yeah, dude. That's you guys sound so humble yourselves. It seems like that's the theme tonight. Like everybody that we've had on tonight is just very grateful and humble for your talents. I mean, it's refreshing to hear. I think that's kind of the way that I'm feeling right now. Just knowing that you guys are pushing forward, and one little hiccup like that is not going to push you down. It's beautiful, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I think part of making it is being humble. I think the people who aren't humble, there's a certain point where you got to humble yourself if you're going to keep acting as a business.
Right.
Because if you're doing anything in music, there's got to be a time where business has a lot of effect on your movement.
Well, man, I want to kind of shift gears for a second and just talk about, this is Dan Straight, by the way. I just want to talk about what I think about your genre and how you do it, man. I think that it's awesome. That's the style that, like, I don't know, for me, for some reason, it just ignites something in me. Like, it really turns me on, man. I really like the style that you guys do, the singing, the rapping, the rocking. Like, it's just a perfect mix, man. I'm glad to hear a band doing it, to be honest with you. It's
Thanks,
about
man.
time,
I appreciate
bro.
that.
Like, I love it. I love that. So, and I know our listeners are going to like it too, and it's about time. I think it's full circle time. It's time to start bringing that shit back, because that's the realest shit to me. I don't know. I love it because I love hip hop from the heart, dude. So when you mix it with the rock like that, I don't know. To me, it's got a special place in my heart.
Yeah, I mean, for me as a solo rapper, being from Saginaw and coming up in Saginaw,
yeah.
When I heard a band play behind me, it almost like
changes
everything.
everything.
I don't know, man. It made it that much more passionate, and it hit you in the chest a little more.
It made it more real.
Our style, we're like a hip hop scene. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like there's a lot of affliction there, and when you're hitting somebody in their, just getting somebody jumping up and down and getting them hype, that doesn't stick as well as the stuff that hits you in the chest.
Right, exactly.
So I learned that, that's part of the market too. When you hit somebody in the chest, they walk away from concerts like, damn, I've been going through that. So to me personally, man, that's what's rewarding, is to be around people that are going through the same thing. Because if people can't relate to the music, it's not going to stick.
Exactly, and relating to music, like, What were some of your guys? What was some of your big influences to do it how you do it? I mean, and I know there's this whole thing because I rapped too, man. So like having a band behind me doing it, it's like that's inspiration enough right there. You know what I'm saying? To just do your shit to a live band. You know, that's dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But how about like some inspirations? You think?
I mean, I'm the type of guy where I'm kind of a psychoanalyzer. So when I'm listening to an artist, I want to believe that what he's saying is true or what she's saying is true.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't believe that, you know, I mean, you got the industry cats, you got the record business. If it's real, I'll feel it. You know what I mean? And you know, like Linkin Park, Limp Bizkit. These are all the guys that are in our genre.
Yeah.
But I feel them as a band, but Linkin Park, I feel all the way through, depth, substance, everything. But you know, in our genre, there's a lot of bands that I'm not really feeling lyrically. Like I'm feeling like they're just filling the blank because the band's making the music. But you know, rappers, I just love all the underground rap. You know, and everything from Royce to 5'9". You know, I mean, he's one of my favorite rappers. You know, of course Eminem, because you know there's a lot of pain in his music. But I'm stuck to the pain-driven music, the struggle music, because I came up in a struggle. So, I mean,
I can feel that. I can feel that in your music, man. I really can. I think I do.
Yeah,
I empathize with that. I feel you big time.
I've made other, you know, styles and other types of music. You know, club music and coming up as a DJ. You know, there's a lot of other styles that I've made, but this is the realest to me. This is hits me to the core. So that's why I stick into this style of, you know, afflicted type struggle music.
Man, I'm loving it. I'm impressed with it. I think you should just not even try to like keep pushing more. Like just go hard because this shit is fire, bro. And I love the passion behind it. I love what you guys are doing. And thanks for coming on, man. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to play this, man. This is
and shout out to all my band members, man. Don Bless Ready on the keys. We got G-Ball on the drums. We got Zinc on the guitar. We got Tony B on the guitar and singing.
Tony B?
And
you got
myself,
Tony
man.
B
It's
too.
really an all-star lineup in this band, man. They've all been handpicked, and they're all well-crafted at what they do. So shout out to my band, man, because they're definitely just as important to this as I am.
Yeah, they got the heartbeat and the soul behind you, you know? I mean, they're the ones that are keeping everything rolling forward, you know? And I wanted to ask you really quickly, too, where is it that everybody can pick up your music right now? Where's the best spot? Is it your website? Is it Spotify?
Well, right now, I mean, since we came back, we've been working on steady new music, but, you know, we're very patient. We don't really have too much of a deadline, but we're trying to have an EP wrapped up by September. But you can get us on, you can go to SoundCloud/Redburn Music. You can go to YouTube, Redburn Music. You can, you know, we got some music on Facebook. We posted some videos, we do updates, but most of the music that we're producing right now, man, we're holding it tight until we release an EP.
Nice. All right.
So the newer music, you know, will be coming out soon, though. But I mean, we're still, you know, you come to a show, it's all there.
All right, where's your next show at? I'd like to know that. You know, is it going to be in Saginaw there or where?
We got steady shows. We're opening up for Everlast down in Flint, the Buick Event Center on the 31st. We're in Hemlock on the 7th. The 14th, we're in Owasso. On the 28th, we're in Houghton Lake, actually. We're coming up that way. But we're going to be in Traverse City in November at the Union Street.
Ah, nice. Traverse City, Union Street, dude. That's a good location right there, man.
Yeah, I mean, our
hooked up with Dave Wildfong?
Used to be Traverse, you know, in Traverse City used to be Streeters. You know, I mean, obviously that was our national stage for the area up there.
Yeah, it's a church now.
Since they've closed down, we've done a show before at Union Street, and everything went really well. So, you know, we like how they pack them in there.
Absolutely.
So we respect the venue up there, a lot of original music up there, and that's kind of where we're going to start going from this point on, I'm assuming.
Nice. Yeah, one of our boys does a hip-hop show up there every now and then, Dave Wildfong. I don't know if you know Skin or anything like that. But
Skin Kwando.
Skin Kwando is what he goes by.
Okay, and they do shows at the Union Street?
Yeah, hip-hop shows all the time, man.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people in Traverse City. You know, I've been coming up there since early 2000s, so
nice.
I'm sure we ran into each other, or maybe we've even done a show before.
Well, he's
We've done so
he's
many
like
up
7
there.
feet tall, so you wouldn't forget him. Trust me. When you meet him,
Okay.
he's actually taller than I am. So it's he's a tall, skinny, slender guy. I mean, if you won't miss him when you see him, dude. Trust me.
You'll probably see him up there.
Yeah, you'll probably see
Right
him
on,
there.
right
We'll come up there.
Yeah, we're gonna come up there. We're gonna come up there for sure, dude. November. Do you know what the date is on that?
I know I think it's Black Friday. We're there 2 nights in a row, actually. We're there Friday and Saturday. So Black
Sweet.
Friday weekend, whatever that is. It's November, whatever.
Are you gonna be hitting up Walmart?
Absolutely. Why not? Why
Well,
wouldn't we?
it's Black
I mean,
Friday. I just
if
wanted
we're
to
getting
know.
out,
You're gonna be
if we're
in
getting out of the
town.
venue at 3 o'clock, we might as well go straight to Walmart. What else do you do?
Okay. We got one guy that's tuning in right now. Actually, he's saying that he's going to be seeing you guys at Union Street. So, we got our viewers are checking you out, man. They're going to be showing up there. We're going to pack
Well, let's
that
play
place,
this
dude.
music, man.
That's
let's
awesome,
let him
man.
keep
And
it
shout
up.
out to the Mongrels, too, man.
Yes,
All right.
yes. Oh, the cops are coming. I hear them there, man. We better let you go.
Downtown
No, that's a
D-Town.
fire truck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man, we're just
Your
down here
shit's on
doing some
fire.
photos, so we're down in Detroit right now.
Oh, no doubt.
Nice.
All right,
Well,
man.
we're gonna play a couple of your songs, man. We got what do we got loaded up here? We got Far and we got Empty Child that we're gonna play for the viewers, man. And we are pushing everybody back to your your YouTube channel. We got links down below to push our viewers to you. You know, so we're trying to spread the love as much as we possibly can up here, man.
Herpes style.
Yeah, we're
Spread
Redburn Music on everything. Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, YouTube, everything. Just Redburn Music.
Redburn music.
Redburn.
Yeah, man. All right, man. Well, you take care, Chris, and we will talk between now and then, man.
Hey, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate you guys.
For sure.
No, for
Thank
real,
you, man.
Thank you, bro.
All right, take care. Thanks.
See you, bye. There you go. Nice humble guy right there. Chris Redburn from the
Crank
band.
it the
Did
fuck
you
up,
say
man.
spreading it herpes style? Is that what you
Herpes
fucking...
style.
What the fuck is that? Is that like something
I was
that I...
just thinking Redburn, you know, kind of spread it around. It all came, it was organic. It was an organic thing that happened. And no control.
Nate, how's things going with the Ricky Lake over there? Have you found
He
out?
ain't finding that shit. I
I was
promise you.
setting up my Tor browser, my VPN, so I can go into the deep web right on my phone.
His shit's updating. His shit's updating. I got that shit, he said. Mark Wilson seems to think that he's got something tucked away.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. I'm like, whatever, dude. He's been saying that. He
I
ain't
hope
got
to
shit.
God that it wasn't up in the
Give me a few
attic,
kills.
man.
1999 or 98?
I think pretty sure it was 99.
I think it was
I know one of them was in 99, so if you can find that one.
99, and what was the topic? And
I ain't the baby daddy. There was a motherfucker named Suave up in that bitch from the West Coast that was in the dog pound, and that's
the baby
supreme
daddy.
fact. I seen it. I couldn't believe it.
You saw it.
I
All right,
did.
folks,
I
here you
saw it. I
go.
was
This
like,
is
holy fuck, Suave. He's like, whoa, here, watch out. You know, whoa. Shit.
All right, folks. I can't stop laughing.
Play the music, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna play Far. We're gonna start it off with Far, and then we're gonna play Empty Child after that. Here you go. This is Redburn. Redburn coming out of Saginaw, man. Check this song out,
They're
and make sure
dope.
that you
They're
go.
dope, bro.
Yeah, check out the
Fucking
description
sick.
down below.
I
Go-
can make fun of them a little bit because they're so good. It's not gonna matter.
No, you can't. No,
Yeah,
it's like me making.
Redburn.
Oh, okay. I guess
You know what? That's it. Like,
You're not
out
being
right
serious,
now. Yes,
right?
I am being
no,
serious.
Allie,
When I say leave, go.
leave.
Yes.
And just not come back. This is all over. No, you don't mean that.
Yeah, I do.
You don't mean
Yes,
that.
I do,
No,
John.
you
Yes,
don't.
I did.
Allie,
You
you
hurt
don't
my
mean that.
feelings. You left me
Yes, I
alone,
hurt your
so
feelings.
leave,
I will
okay?
hurt your feelings 100 other times, and you're gonna hurt mine so many times, Allie. But that is part of it. I am not leaving this place. I know you don't want me to
Honestly,
leave.
I don't care. I don't even know what this means. I don't know what it means.
Yes, and I don't either. We don't know what it means all the time, Allie. Allie.
I don't
Allie.
want to talk to you.
Never knew that I could feel this
up in the 8 that grows. From the time that we met to the time we froze, we seen through the flaws and it was all with the clothes. It was love at first sight, but then some things occurred. When the words were slurred and the feelings were stirred, revealing the news, put me in the booth, ice packing the truth, slowly taking my youth. Why did you break from the mess that you made? From the lust to the love, from the friendship we gained, from the sun to the moon, through the light and the shade, all the fun and the laughs and the games that we played. From the past to the present to the cash, I extended to the mask. You pretended, should I ask where you headed? Should I pack a half faith? Will there be another race? I fell for the chase, now another man in my place. Where did you go? Where are you now? I can never take back the fact I fell in love with the past, but the future never lasts so far. We had it all turned upside down. I was shot through the heart with a dart from the start. It was hard cause I knew we would go apart, far. With every waking moment without you, it tears into my soul and burns right through. Where did you go? Where are you now? I was shot through the heart with a dart from the start. It was hard cause I knew we would go apart. Now that you're gone, I can see it all clear. See it through the colors, I can see it through the mirror. I can see that you're scared, I can see through your fears. I can see through the reason why you quickly disappear. It's the chase that you want, it's the chase that you know. What you really, really want, what you already know. You can feel it in your heart when the pain starts to grow. Like a fever in the night when the sweat starts to flow. As you toss and you turn, cause you can't fight the feeling. When you thought it was love, was it really true? Meaning as a fan spins around like a thoughts in your ceiling. As a plan starts to crumble like a wrecking ball hitting. Like a slap in the face, like a crack in the case. Is it really what you want, or really what you face? Take a deep breath before you trap it up in a maze. Call me as a boot, cause she's looking for your place. Where did you go? Where are you now? I can never take back the fact I fell in love with the past, but the future never lasts so far. We had it all turned upside down. I was shot through the heart with a dart from the start. It was hard cause I knew we would go apart, far. With every waking moment without you, it tears into my soul and burns right through. Where did you go? Where are you now? I was shot through the heart with a dart from the start. It was hard cause I knew we would go apart, far. We had it all turned upside down.
But if we're honest with ourselves, we'll admit that too many fathers are also missing.
Kids grow up without a dad.
Too many fathers are MIA.
Deeper into how the home life of a child plays into the road they choose, especially those kids who may grow up without a father in their life.
We all know about the much chronicled crisis of absentee fathers.
Too many fathers are AWOL.
Like a child who needs his mother, always searching, never found her. Where's the answers? I've been looking for so long. And like a daughter who needs a father, never there, just like the others. Where's the answers? I've been searching for so long.
He feels an empty space, hollow in this empty place. Hasn't seen his father since the 10th day of 3rd grade. He never made an understanding why he left his fam abandoned. Through confused mental abuse, fuse of a loose cannon. There ain't no band-aid about to fix what that man made. Broken soul, mad tempered on a damn rampage. So who to blame when his mother kept him from his last name? Cause his father went away to live his life from a cave. Behind bars, he created broken hearts from premeditated incarceration. Mad that he never made it to his graduation, 9 birthdays. No invitations, only pictures of a stranger in his basement. How could he hold his child in his first breath and walk away from what he made? The devil never rests. And as a human being, we have to fight for our dreams. But as a father, he just wanted you to be.
Like a child who needs his mother, always searching, never found her. Where's the answers? I've been looking for so long. And like a daughter who needs a father, never there, just like the others. Where's the answers? I've been searching for so long.
It's been 13 years since her mother left his side, but the pain in her heart still burn when she cries, so unsure where she's going, only living in the moment. Every day is her opponent, only focused on what's broken. Leaving frowns on her face, dripping tears she can't taste, ripping memories she braced, tripping on what she erased, only knowing what's defined, lost in motion like the blind. So many questions in her mind, mixed with thoughts on rewind. And it happened as the leaves fell on that fall day, makeup dripping down her face as she sprinted down the hallway. The truth hit her in the chest and took her breath away. Just yesterday she was reminiscing on the days they made. The memories turned to enemies, the hourglass turned to smoking weed, pills, coke and Hennessy. She passed away late September 15th, left her daughter with the misery. The rest go down in history.
Like a child who needs his mother, always searching, never found her. Where's the answers? I've been looking for so long. And like a daughter who needs a father, never there, just like the others. Where's the answers? I've been searching for so long, so long.
Brother,
sister, cousin.
Well, that song was about that was for
Father.
Redburn right there. The song was it was kind of talking about like missing fathers in the world. I mean I think
Was
that's
the fourth with you yesterday?
The fourth was not with me. Thank God the fourth wasn't with me. Fuck them fucking Star Wars geeks. I'm not worried.
Oh
about
my
it.
goodness gracious! You just offended.
I just pissed off everybody. Dan, I found
Fuck
something.
you, man.
I found something so cool.
What?
Oh, let
God,
me find
dude,
this again.
Please tell me it's
because
what I think
you're,
it is.
You're gonna love it. Do you see what I've got
Roll
there?
it.
Do you see what I got here?
Roll it.
Yeah.
What is it?
Cold dreams are made of these. Why would I drink a Pepsi? I've traveled the world and had several drinks. Everybody's down with the Cokester. Brother!
That's him, dude. He made that shit.
What about this one?
Drinking a COK. You don't know how lucky you be, boy.
You don't even know.
Drinking a CO, drinking a CO,
Okay.
drinking a COK. Brother! I said you don't have to live drinking Pepsi. Don't have to live drinking Pepsi. Brother!
Oh wait, hold
Dude,
on.
this dude's
Come on, oh, shake that Coke, brother, now. Shake that Coke, brother. Twist that cap. Twist that cap. Come on, shake that Coke, brother, now. Shake that Coke, brother. Oh, frick, now it's flat. Frick, now it's flat.
brother, dude.
Hush, little Cokester, don't make a sound. Just twist the cap and chug her down. It's just the Coke inside the can. In the bottle in your hand. Toss that Sprite. Live the Coke life. Take my hand.
Terrible.
We're off to Coca-Cola Land.
Of course, Coca-Cola Land.
Yeah, you could drink Coke, but you're way
I'm so happy
too
right now.
slow. Yeah, with your 7-Up drinking and your Pepsi tongue, you get nothing done. Yeah,
He's the originator, man.
could drink Coke.
You get him, Cokester.
Coke. I spilled it in the lake. Coke on the water.
Coke Hogan claims he
made a big mistake.
He made all these songs.
Yeah, he those are originally his songs that he wrote. He composed.
Coke horse on the storm. If you give this horse a Coke, he might give you back a smoke.
Yeah.
Coke horse on the storm.
You like that?
Brother!
He's the man, dude.
And everyone ends with brother.
Oh God, he's just and they took his songs. It's just an atrocity.
All those bands stole Coke Hogan's songs. Coke Hogan originally wrote those songs. Apparently,
It's an atrocity. I mean, the guy put a lot of hard work in, and they took advantage of his genius.
His genius. Oh, for God's sake. So welcome back, everybody. Sideshow Nate and Dan Strait hanging out with you here tonight. I see that we have a few people still on YouTube. That's great. Thank you so much for staying with us tonight, man. I hope that, I don't think that the Facebook Live really went over as well as I expected. Yeah. I don't think that... I don't think we're going to be worrying about Facebook Live anymore.
I haven't seen very many lives lately, to be honest with you. So maybe it's a trend that's kind of dying off.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. YouTube has better quality video, better quality sound, I mean, I can see where there'd be
I'm just
some
talking about
problems
Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook.
Facebook Live.
Facebook in general is a fucking trend that is falling off, I think, man. Nobody wants to. It's just a bunch of people bitching nowadays, man. Oh, we got I see Chad Babcock now. Boobcock is...
Dude.
Yeah,
Choda.
Chad is tuning in on Facebook.
Choda, what are you doing?
Choda Babek, how are you doing, my friend?
Yes.
We also have Mr. Marcus has just showed back
Mr.
up into the
Maki.
studio here. How you doing, man? What are you doing, dude? We just got done. I don't think that Marcus listened to these yet.
Are you not plugged in here?
Are you plugged in?
Mac.
Yeah.
Mac, is that something you plug into, Mac? If you plug into
Can you hear now?
It felt good. I'm going to do it again.
Good. Yeah,
do it again.
Okay,
Dude,
all right.
in and out.
Just take it slow. Spit on it if you have to. Oh yeah, we got to see
I felt
that.
the snap on that one.
Can y'all hear me okay? Because I don't hear me okay.
We can hear
I don't
you.
have any headphone juice now.
You gotta turn it up there, Dan.
Not too loud though, because
I don't know which one you are, Bubble.
well, there's only 4 choices.
There's only 4. Yeah, you gotta
how about this one?
pick one.
Check. Hey, that's me. Let's go.
You. Hey, Mark, have you? We were just playing some of Coke Hogan's greatest hits, and I don't think that you are aware. Did you know that Coke Hogan actually had played? He'd made a lot of songs that we were not aware that he originally wrote these songs.
Coke Hogan.
Yeah, Coke Hogan.
Yeah.
Songwriter.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's been around for a long time, longer than people know.
Yeah, a long
Been around
time.
since the 50s.
Yeah.
60s.
What's happening, Lyle Hankins, man? He's tuning in right now from
Lyle.
New Mexico.
Boom.
Nice to see you,
Really?
Lyle. Thank you
What's
for
up, man?
tuning in, dude. But Mark, I wanted to play these songs for you. I don't think that you've ever heard these songs. We'll just which one should we play with first? This one.
Coke dreams are made of these. Why would I drink a Pepsi? I've traveled the world and had several drinks.
You know that?
Everybody's down with the Cokester, brother.
Did you know that he wrote that?
Butter. I wonder what happens, like,
I spilled it in the lake. Coke on the water. I made a big mistake.
You like that?
No, I don't like that one. Okay, here we
You
go.
don't know how lucky you be, boy. Drinking a CO, drinking a CO, drinking a COK. Brother.
Did you know that he wrote that?
C-O-K-E. No E?
Yeah.
Just C-O-K?
Drinking a CEO.
I like that. I like that last one. I like
Drinking
that last
a
one a lot. That was good. That was good.
What about this one? Coke Hogan wrote all these songs originally.
Man.
Hush, little coaster, don't make a sound. Just twist the cap and chug her down. It's just the Coke.
That's not a sexual
inside the
innuendo.
can.
You didn't know that he wrote this, did you?
No.
Yeah.
He wrote the music too?
Yeah, he wrote it all.
Live the Coke line.
Cokes and Sprite.
Take my hand. We're off to Coca-Cola land.
Where else?
Yeah, brother, yeah.
And I don't know. Are you guys like
on the storm?
You hear that one?
Hey,
Listen.
The Doors.
Coke horse on the storm.
He used to run this, huh?
Yeah, he wrote this.
If you give this horse
Coke
a
Hogan
Coke,
did.
he might give you back a smoke. Coke
That was
horse
pretty
on
lame.
the storm.
That's really
Dan,
trying to get people to
Dan,
quit
we got people that are tuning in right now on Facebook Live. They said that they asked my sister if she knew what happened to our copy of the Ricky Lake episode, and he'll let you know. As soon
What?
As we get
Wait,
that.
who? Wait.
Great.
Matt Bodner. Matt Bodner.
Well, thank
said
you,
that.
Matt,
Which one does
for
he have?
bringing back that.
He's got the.
He doesn't have one. He's going to ask his sister about her copy.
Yeah.
Well,
She
is it
has
the
one.
second episode or the first?
Hey, look at this in
'cause
chat. Oh, go ahead.
Well,
What?
Dan lost my copy of the second episode, but I do have a
Yes.
copy of the first.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You do have a copy.
Oh yeah, a spiteful ex-girlfriend of Dan's held on to one and gave it to me.
Oh my God,
Oh,
we're
shit.
gonna
Well,
get that.
thank you so
I will.
much
I will
for that.
digitize it.
Yes, digitize
Well,
that.
You guys remember I wanted to play it. You know, you and I wanted it on the show.
Yeah.
And Dan said no.
Dan was all worried
I'm all
about.
past that.
And he was
now.
like,
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
gives a
you know,
shit?
he's like, my kids got to
You
go to
guys-
school. They can't be knowing that I just banged some chick one day.
Yeah, well, they don't give a shit.
It looks like Chota Babek is also buying a
food truck?
A
What
food
was that?
truck. He's looking.
What, for real?
Yeah, Chota
Dude,
Babek. You know Chota, don't you?
Yeah, he can roast a prime rib, man. He knows.
Yeah.
Dude, that guy is an amazing chef, and
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he's starting a food truck. What do you need help with promotion or something like that?
Yeah, dude. I think he's gonna need.
I
He's
didn't
gonna
quite
need the
read the
Cokester.
whole message before it flew off the screen.
Yeah, let's see if we can go back and find that really quickly here because we just found out about this. This is great news.
I'm
Buying a
proud,
food
man.
truck.
That's awesome.
Need the name.
I'm really excited.
Where is? Oh no, he was on Facebook. He was on Facebook.
Maybe
man.
the Coke Hogan
Man,
truck.
my first job ever was working in a kitchen with.
He's buying a food
with
truck. He
Chad.
needs a name
Chad.
for it. Help
Yeah,
me
it
think
was.
of one. Maybe the
Hey,
Coke
at
Hogan
the-
truck.
At the Interlochen Center for the Arts. That's where we worked
Interlochen
at.
Center for the Arts. Yes,
Yeah,
Chad worked there
yeah.
for years.
I ran their 5K yesterday.
Did
It
you
was
really?
Awesome. It was a really cool.
It was
run.
probably beautiful.
Yeah,
We were gonna
they-
have a
they
guy
had
in
music
tonight.
throughout and a beautiful scene, but
Yeah.
also afterwards for me it wasn't beautiful. I took a really long nap. It was
Did
my
you?
f-
It was
My first
beautiful.
real run of the
I thought you were
season.
gonna say
It
you
was-
took a
it
long,
was
beautiful
rough.
piss.
It was rough.
That's what I do after one of those.
It was a rough one, you know.
Yeah.
Brr, brother.
So yeah, we're
So Chad, dude,
Chad.
yes, you want to name your truck the Coke Hogan truck? Cocomania, dude. Let me tell you something, brother. That'd be the best move you could ever make financially.
We gotta
You know what I'm
find
saying?
Coke Hogan. Let him
Only
know
if he
about this
dresses up
first.
like Wolverine and calls himself Coke Logan.
Coke.
What are you doing with the cameras?
Oh, it's funny.
Or
I'm losing it over here,
smoked
man.
Logan.
Yeah. Adam says that next week's episode is going to be sponsored by Pornhub. It's not true, Adam. No, it's not. It's not true at all. I don't know where.
Yeah.
Is there a joke there?
I'm a fan of X videos myself. So.
Yeah. Wah, dude. What the hell?
Well, no, you know what? Maybe he was elaborating in his mind and we didn't catch it.
It's the Lexapro talking.
That's
what,
it.
That's what it was. Yep. It's the
okay,
Lexapro
Adam.
talking, man.
We're
It's
gonna let
okay.
that one slide.
What's Lexapro?
Lexapro?
Yeah.
You don't know what the
we just
Lexapro
went-
is?
Yeah, we were talking about. We were earlier. We were talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We were talking
It's
about
a drug.
Lexapro.
That,
It's a drug.
I'm not quite sure what it's for, but
I don't either.
And Adam was trying to call in to tell us about it, and I wasn't really trying to get back on it.
Well, we had to cut him off because we had a guest that was calling in, and he was calling in from Saginaw, so it was
Who?
like it was
Sag
important.
nasty.
We also
That's what we've been calling her
got
tonight,
we got Tony
Sag
Bruce
nasty.
who's asking about do we rack up some frequent viewer reward? That's a good idea. We should get something like that.
Yeah, dude,
going,
you got
dude.
loyal people. It also depends on shares. That's what I would say.
Right, yeah. Sure.
I think he's referring to Pornhub.
Oh.
Tony, are you talking about?
here
Are we
we
getting
got you
rewards on
watching the show,
Pornhub,
man.
brother?
Tony's
get your head out
got
of the
Tony's
gutter, dude.
subscribed to Pornhub.
He's
is
like,
what
I'm
it
talking
is.
about Pornhub, bro. Am I going to get some bennies here? What's going on?
He's
Frequent
he's
flyer miles.
He usually tunes into South of the Straits every week.
Yep,
Dude,
and
he's
He
awesome.
usually interacts.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, the
I
least you
think-
guys can do is pay
oh.
his Pornhub account for a month. You know?
Fuck
like-
you, dude. You know how expensive that's going to be? He's going to be watching all the exotic shit. No way, dude. He's gonna be fucking. He'll pump out $100 a day.
Wait, did you just say he'll pump out $100? I think he'll pump
it.
out a
Maybe
lot
we
more
will.
than that.
He'll
dude.
milk
He
it.
will.
He'll milk it.
Yeah.
You gotta wear the Coke Hogan shirt. Maybe we can talk, dude.
Yeah. I heard that actually, Tony. If anything, I mean, wear the Coke Hogan shirt and then film that. $30,000 for
Be on
amateur.
Pornhub.
Yeah, be on
Do a
Pornhub.
pornaiture one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah, dude.
There
Be
you
on
go.
amateur Pornhub. You and your girl wear the shirts though, and be like subscribe on the back or something. Boom, boom. Every time you go.
Hey. Have you guys heard? You guys been hearing the knocking on the
Yeah,
ceiling
yeah.
the whole show?
Yeah,
We
yeah.
told him all
It was
that.
good.
Well, I should give a shout out to Manitou Roofing.
Yes,
Thor
for sure.
Holton. Dude, he banged this job out in a day. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, your whole roof is completely done now.
And we're not talking about just like we're talking
Oh,
about.
he took
ripped
the sheathing
whole
off, everything.
sheeting,
Yeah.
boards,
Yeah.
everything's gone, dude.
Manitou
they replaced all
Roofing.
that shit. Done.
Yeah.
They're up there. They're
He's
still
still
banging,
up there. Yeah,
they're
he's
there
still
banging
up there
around a little
banging
bit,
around.
but
Oh.
finishing up, putting some cap on or something.
Yeah. Well, we are at the end of the show, folks.
that-
Yeah, we've made it. We've gotten there.
Oh,
It's been a long night. Really.
has
I mean,
been,
it was.
man.
We
I'm
were
tired.
Yeah, me too.
I'm ready to go home.
So thank you to everybody that tuned in tonight. Everybody that was on, not only on YouTube, but our folks that were on Twitch. We had folks that were on Facebook. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. It was a pleasure to hang out with you.
And to all our fans on Pornhub.
And all of our fans on Pornhub. Yes,
Thank you.
yes. We gotta. We love you guys.
This is music porn here.
This is music.
Raw
porn?
and uncut.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Tony says that he'll milk it. Okay.
He'll milk it.
He'll
He's gonna
milk
milk
it.
it. We'll get the money, man. We'll all watch the video to get the views. You know, we'll just check it out.
Dude,
You know, people are
dude,
gonna watch
if Tony's
that.
posting, I'm watching.
Oh,
You
for
know?
sure. Yeah,
Right,
dude.
you know.
Frick yeah, dude.
I'll record that shit. I mean, I'll download that and I'll keep that on my phone.
Yeah.
Making real money
I'd
real
love to,
quick,
dude. I mean,
real fast.
No, he'll get his plays up. I'll share it.
You know what? Maybe
send out
Coke
some
Hogan
links.
should get on Pornhub.
No,
What?
Ooh. I can't.
you've taken it too
I
far.
can't think of the fucking T-shirt. Ooh.
Ooh, brother. That's the end of it.
I
Every
don't think
single
that's-
time at the very end of it, you know, it's just
Pictured Hogan sitting on a bottle. You know what I mean? It's just like, dude,
Hey, Coke Hogan gets him, man. He gets him.
that's a nope.
We've
Hogan.
talked about Coke Hogan so fucking much tonight.
Well, I'm
on this
coked
show,
out
dude.
here,
We
dude.
are
I'm
too-
completely
Yeah,
coked
yeah,
out.
people believe
I
that.
don't even know what's happening anymore.
Oh man.
Oh man,
Ugh.
how long until all three of those entities sue you guys? You know,
Yeah.
and how proud will you be? You'd be like, dude, finally, Pepsi, Coke, and Hulk Hogan all sent a cease and desist.
I think that'd be no, dude. I mean,
got-
I would
you
sit
got
there
the
and
green light
I'd
there.
make a fucking plaque of that, dude. I'd be like, hell yeah, we were told by Pepsi, Coke, and Hulk Hogan to
Yep,
stop
that's,
using Coke
that's
Hogan.
That's when I tape the floors like Les Nessman and say these are your guys' walls.
Yeah.
And here's a backdated lease that I force you to sign and contracts where
Wait a minute.
I'm not affiliated with any.
I pulled a bunch of fucking insulation out up there too. You know, I mean,
Yeah, that's how you
that
paid
was-
your rent.
That was
Hey,
What's that got to do
it's
with?
true. That's true. Yeah,
we were talking about Coke Hogan.
With
is what we-
Pepsi getting tired of being slammed here.
we're not slamming Pepsi in
It's
any
just
way.
like, hey, you guys got to be the voice of it.
It was
or
Coke
the choice-
Hogan that was doing that.
They
It
got to be the
wasn't
choice
us.
of a new generation. You know, you set Michael's hair on fire. I mean,
It was Coke Hogan that was doing
Yeah,
that.
I mean, if
That wasn't
anyone
us, man.
is like dissing Pepsi, it's Pepsi themselves.
Yeah, for not
Diss
getting
themselves.
on board with it. Thank you to
I love Pepsi, by the way,
Trent
dude. I like
Breithaupt. Trent Breithaupt.
Actually, we're gonna be having him come
We're gonna
back
have
in.
him. Yeah, we're
Don't
gonna
worry,
have
he's
him
gonna be
in.
doing a live performance in studio coming up here really soon,
Yep.
guys.
All
right.
He got a little bit held up tonight. Ride fell through for him.
Just
that
the
he
way
was
it
waiting
goes
on.
sometimes,
But
man.
you know what? That's all right because that just gives the opportunity to play his music tonight, get you guys primed and ready to do it for when he comes in and listen to what he's gonna bring us.
That's right. Yep.
It's gonna be hot fire.
Also want to thank Shane from the Mongrels out there in Saginaw, as well as Chris Redburn from Redburn out there in Saginaw as well.
Yeah.
Taking a few minutes to chat with us tonight, and of course all of our viewers. I mean, you guys keep us going. I don't know what it is about you guys, but I just fucking love you,
Dude, I love you guys.
I want
Tony
to.
Bruce,
tell you that enough?
Pornhub, juice is loose.
The juice is loose.
The Bruce is loose.
The Bruce is loose. Yes! Oh, that's it. That is
With
the fucking name of it,
nectar
dude.
juice, dude, you know, on his back. We'll make you a special shirt, dude,
Oh,
just
yeah.
if you do that.
Oh yeah,
Something on your
dude,
back,
I'll get
dude.
something on the something. Fuck.
All right, show's over.
It totally is now. Juices lose something's on your back.
Nate's getting a set of titties tattooed on his back.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna go to Traverse City Tattoo for that
You
one.
about to do some hard time, huh?
He's gonna walk into the joint and be like,
You gonna
"Fuck."
have some tattoo.
Yeah, I'm gonna
smothered on you.
I'm gonna have to have somebody
All over your
smothering the
body.
tattoo on my back. That'd be no, none of that's happening, folks.
Man, this got nasty.
This
fast.
got fucked. Dude.
Literally.
All right.
Got fucked.
Time to call it a night, folks. Once again, if you or anybody you know is suffering from an addiction and you want to help them or maybe help yourself to get off of that, send me an email, sideshow@southofthestraits.com, and I will do my best to point you in the right direction. Dan, anything else that you have to say? Oh, you're not Dan. Hold on. Let's Dan, anything else you have to say?
I want everybody out there to know that we love you guys and want you guys to have a great night and a great week coming up.
Bullshit.
You know what? I'm pissed because we didn't get to do the Carl song.
I'm pissed about that too. Wait a minute. You want me to try to find that song?
If we
to
could
close
play that,
everything out?
if we could close everything out with the Carl song.
Let's see if I can find
Tony
the Carl
Bruce,
song.
It's
And,
the story of what happened with Carl.
Yeah, let me see if I can pull that up.
It's going to be deep into some files. Dude. It's
yeah,
it's way
somewhere
back
in there. Let's see if I can find
If you guys
this.
can just hold on with us.
Carl, wait a minute. Shit.
Whoa.
I got Carl hip hop, and I got Carl on talking about Coke Hogan.
We can tell that story.
Carl. Would that be a good one?
The one about Coke Hogan, because we've been talking about Coke Hogan tonight.
I'm just trying to remember what the fuck was the original name of that file. I mean, that was Carl.
Go back to the Coke Hogan show.
Yeah, we'll do Carl on Coke Hogan.
That was a
close
good
out
one.
the show.
All right, guys.
There you
Daryl
go.
Michonne, you know who you're messing with. Carl.
Thanks for Nate and Leah coming in tonight too.
Yes, thank you to Nate and Leah for.
We're gonna be having them
here
back
and
on
hanging
some
out
other
with us,
stuff.
man. Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
for sure.
Soon,
I think
soon,
that'd be a good
actually,
idea.
so.
Let's get them in here. But here you go. This is Coke or Carl on Coke Hogan. This is what Carl had to say about Coke Hogan. Everybody take care tonight. Have a good one, and spay and neuter your pets.
We'll see you.
Well, I was down there at the beach one day. Had to be about 90 degrees outside that day. Well, I took a look down the beach there. Well, I seen him. Coke Hogan, brother. Well, I bought him down real good, you know what I'm saying, brother? Well, I walked clean up to him, look him dead in his eyes. I said, hey, your name, Coke Hogan? Yep. He replied. I said, well, I like Pepsi, and I aim to drink one right here on the beach today. Right in front of you. Well, I reckon he didn't like that too much. He started freaking out, brother this and brother that. Next thing you know, we had a cooler filled with glass bottles of Coke. Well, he freaked out and started whooping them at me. Well, I happened to catch one of them Cokes. Well, I cracked her opened my mouth, and let that juice slide down my throat. It was the most heavenly thing I'd ever tasted in my life. From that moment on, I knew that Cokester was right. Coke was the only thing you could be drinking. I think he called it sweet nectar or something like that. I'd hit that Pepsi with a sling blade after touching this Coke, I'm telling you right now. And we high-fived that night, brother. That's what I say now, too. Coke got me into that, so, well, anyway. Brother, So, good night, folks, and remember, taste with your heart, not with your mind. Name's Carl. I'm out of here.
I don't know. I don't think you recorded that.
Oh, yeah.
No, dude.
Hell yeah.
No, dude. No. No, that was bad. I don't know.
Now that you don't like it, I'm gonna definitely keep it.